Hey, it's Ross Payne with Role Playing Public Radio. This is RPPR Actual Play, Savage Worlds, Savage Riffs, Symphony of the End, 3 S's in a row.
That was a lot.
Where the snakes, serpents,
salamanders,
yeah, other S words. Strong,
sassafras.
Strange.
What was that? We've got Sasquatches on the plane?
Yeah, we're real focused tonight. This is episode 19. In this, the last episode, some of the Muse Squad went to prevent a town from allying with the Federation of Magic, and they uncovered a nefarious plot by the Federation, and it was all good. But now we're back to the Muses, the whole main plot. Before we get into that, let's do some vignettes. First, I really want to see Cranberry Bog Hexer.
Man.
How you doing there?
It's you.
Yeah, it's me. I'm the guy.
Yeah. I feel like this vignette is you and Stetson having a little conversation, or like you rescued Stetson from hell.
Let's see here. Is Stetson like his buff hell self, or is he back to being a regular albatross?
Well, let's find out. Yeah, he's probably not. Yeah, what are you telling Stetson? Like, how are you treating him after you rescue him from hell?
We're at the arcade. We're playing Time Crisis 2. I need my buddy to focus on the game.
Okay,
like the old days.
So you're pretending it's not happening, basically, like acting like it was before.
Well, we could dwell on the past, or we could, get the fucking high score.
All right.
So you're Hakuna Matataing the whole past.
Okay.
I'm not denying I did it, but you know what? We can have fun, or we can spend our lives miserable.
Okay.
And you're already with me, so...
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, Stetson is... Let's see. I'll just roll a d10. Yeah, he's actually doing pretty well. In fact, he's doing better Time Crisis than you are. Was he always better than you?
Letting him win.
You think you are, but he's doing really fucking good.
I'm gonna roll performance then. No, he's doing better. Fine.
Yeah. He has definitely picked up some moves while in hell. He seems to be faster and more focused than he was before. So yeah, Stetson does ask you after the game, are all the same places here? Or did any of the restaurants open or change? What how's about our favorite place? Is that still around?
I believe so.
Yeah. What was your favorite place?
It was...
Applebee's.
It is not Applebee's. Applebee's is gone.
Oh, wait. The Paula Deen restaurant on the landing. All that butter.
Oh, yeah. It could be that. It's probably the Pizza Wizard place.
Pizza Wizard.
Yeah. You remember the Pizza Wizard?
I do now, yes.
He's still around. Summoning pizzas from God knows where, but they're delicious.
Yeah.
You don't ask where he gets them.
No, it's magic. It's in Rips, people love magic. So
it's powered by his gingham tablecloths and red pebble tumblers.
Yes, and little chili peppers. They have a little shaker for it. So you two go get a slice, anchovies, at least on Stetson's half.
Oh yeah, I'm an anchovy boy too.
Okay, all right.
Give me all your putrid fish.
So as Stetson just horse down pizza, just like he's a bird. He can't chew.
There's no grace there.
Yeah. And he horse a slice down, and says, like, have you thought about what you want to do after, assuming, like, we save the world from this Symphony of the End thing, let's say we save the world from it, but we don't, like, make it into a magic utopia where everything's perfect forever, and we still have to, like, work and do shit to survive. Like, what, are you gonna stick with us tomorrow, Legion? You got any idea of what you want to do after this?
You ever thought about opening a business?
I'm intrigued. Like, what kind of business?
Your dream. What's your dream?
Well, I was going to go back to New Orleans and try and meet somebody.
You cut it off with Fetty?
Yeah, I've changed. I don't want to talk. Yeah, we said
regular mortal albatross I cannot satisfy the demon cravings within you. It's terrible, but also kind of hot.
Yeah, I'll probably go to New Orleans for a bit and just on a vacation. Just fly and see what happens. But after that, I don't know. I mean, I don't need a lot. I don't technically need to work or anything. I'm, as a bird, I don't need a house or anything. What about you?
Well, yeah, I was kind of... And so Cranberry Bog Hexer becomes very flustered because now confronted with the issue of mortality, that is, what he wants to do with the rest of his life, is a question that he studiously avoids at all costs. And now here with someone that he's trying to make good with, he's trying not to become the usual coward self, but he's just sweating a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And sweating seawater.
And I decided, I'm just going to be truthful with you. I don't have a freaking idea, Bird.
Okay.
That's why I was asking you, why to run a business.
I mean, the safe thing would be go back to your parents and help them run their.
I gotta go move back in with mother and mother. Good
I mean,
God.
you get a place near them.
I love them, but for
but
God's
like
sakes,
they're Cranberry.
they chafe me.
Okay, yeah. Well, all right. That's out of the picture.
After all, you're trying to get your own identity. After all, you're trying to find like a new mate. You understand it,
Yeah. Okay.
Away from your own keeper.
I just kind of assumed you were going to go back to them after this. This is kind of surprising. I'm glad to hear it though.
I told you, I don't know what I woke up one day and we had to go get music people to save the world.
Yeah.
Okay, I woke up one day and the world as we knew it was sundered, and I was kidnapped as an orphan, raised by baby-eating women who I love dearly.
I thought that was a joke. Do they actually eat babies?
I never really confronted them about it. It's kind of like hearing, someone was in the war. You don't really go up to them and ask how many people they killed.
I mean, they don't eat babies now, do they?
What? Have you dealt with a swamp hag?
Sure.
Okay.
I thought it was all fluster, all marketing. Yeah.
Well, I don't. And once again, Cranberry Boghex is becoming flustered because now he understands that he's believed far too many dumb lies about his mother.
Yeah.
And the world at large.
I'll just walk by. You come work in the restaurant I'm going to open.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't want to get too heavy. I just, being in hell made me think about like what I got to take what time I have seriously and not just. I mean, this is important. Obviously, we're literally saving the world. I mean, that's. This isn't going to be forever. We're either going to win or if we lose, I guess the problem solved itself, right?
Cranberry hears and processes all this, but he's got 1,000-mile stare when he's trying to, put together like what the fuck he needs to do.
Yeah.
And he comes to this very, very hasty, very ill-advised solution. And I suddenly say, okay, if hell fixed you so goddamn much, it's time for me to go to hell.
I mean,
we're going to make another incursion into the City of Brass, I say.
We just got out of there.
Yeah, I know, but look, it fixed you. Look at me.
Okay.
I'm desperately old. No real direction. I'm in Branson, Missouri, for God's sakes.
I mean, you're a wizard. Don't wizards live a long time?
Well, we do if we don't stop to think. Thanks to you, I understand how ridiculous I am.
I thought you do nothing but think.
It's a Wile E. Coyote physics thing. I
don't
keep
know what
going,
that is.
If you tell me to look down, I'll fall.
Why don't we talk to this Wile E. Coyote? He seems
Who in the Risk universe can animate a Warner Brothers cartoon?
There's probably a wizard. Let's
find a leprechaun. I'm sure they do that.
Okay, yeah. Well, you could think about what Cranberry wants to do with his life, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, he really has to now. Thank you, Stetson. Bastard.
Oh, yeah, blame the bird.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why I made him.
For asking a simple question like, what do you want to do?
Introspection, no! Yeah.
In no ways is based off of real life. Friends.
Oh, no.
It's no.
This is Delta Green. I make you roll sand for helplessness, but Rips is a heroic game. Characters don't have to have a number representing their mental state. It's just through role playing. So,
imagination.
Yeah, 44. What do you want to be doing in your downtime?
Oh, same thing I do with most of my downtime.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm playing with the armadillo because when you have a pet armadillo, you play. It's kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have an animal that can roll itself into a ball and likes to be rolled gently across the ground.
Okay, boulder mode.
Yeah, it's delightful. You have a very good time. It is quite the thing you need after a mission, like, say, going into hell or any number of things.
It's therapeutic.
It's very therapeutic.
If you toss the squeaky toy and he chases after the squeaky toy, it's just bonus.
Yeah, it's adorable.
The legions of hell cannot possibly compare to this.
I mean, yeah. If your armadillo went into hell, you would definitely go down there to rescue the little guy.
Yeah, we're not going to do that again.
Yeah, hopefully we'll never have to go to hell again.
Once.
Yeah.
Everyone gets one sojourn to hell. One.
What?
Although it kind of was a fun trip if you think about it. Like,
yeah,
it was a lovely jaunt. We had so much fun.
Yeah, so yeah, you just have a great time. And then finally, Steve.
I am now that I have, I'm understanding what it means to lead and set examples and everything, which even right now, Steve can't believe that he knows how to do. Mm-hmm. I'm going to use these skills I've been developing the whole time. Like, maybe I can give back something to the soldiers of the Tomorrow Legion by greatly improving the taste and flavor of, like, field rations.
Okay.
Oh, I saw this episode of MASH. It's not going to end well.
All right. What's your...
Essentially, I'm doing it because, like, field rations, basically MRE.
They have a little office that makes rations for the Tomorrow Legion.
So, like, I'm actually thinking, like, MREs, they're supposed to be, like, it's all about carbs and keeping you going.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. So, but I'm going to try to make it where it's not just, doesn't just do that, but it tastes really good.
Okay.
Yeah, they're meals ready to eat, which are 3 lies in one.
So, what's your approach to doing this?
Well... Obviously,
I say, for free, you do know that there is an office. You can go there and talk to them if you want. That is in charge of, it's the office of the logistics division. Yeah.
So I'm knowing, like, it's essentially it's going to be the same. It has to be the same kind of process stuff. It just has to be.
Sure.
But I'm thinking in the production process, perhaps there's something like some spices or like ingredients that you can add that are cheap. Mm-hmm. That are cheap won't affect the perishability of them. Mm-hmm. But, like, when you prepare them, the flavor is, like, highly elevated. Mm-hmm. Where it's, it's kind of if you're in the field, you actually want to have one of these.
Okay, sure.
And then it kind of
Well, how are you doing this? Like, what is your approach?
I mean, there's a place
what do we see when you're
there's
working?
A place where they're manufactured.
Yeah, there's an office that is in charge of it. You don't know where it's manufactured, but there's an office where you can go to requisition rations and stuff like that.
Yeah, essentially, I do that. And
okay, Chris, what's the name of the lieutenant at the office when Steve walks in?
Diebold Clemens.
Diebold Clemens. All right. What is Diebold Clemens? Is he a human, alien, magical thing?
He's half seahorse.
Half sea. Okay.
It's Risk, damn it.
Yeah, no, you're right. I don't know what I was expecting. Which half is seahorse?
I think the bottom half is seahorse, the top half is Mark Twain.
Okay.
And
no,
he's
I'm not
pregnant.
doing. Yeah, no, he's not. I'm not doing the Mark Twain. And he's not pregnant, then he would be on leave.
Yeah, they have benefits.
Yeah. This is
So
a
is
good
this
guy.
a DB is this a DB or is this just like an experiment from Lone Star?
You don't know. Do you want to ask?
No.
Okay.
That's his business.
All right.
That's
yeah.
a little personal. Isn't
Yeah. Well, you don't know. So
yeah,
Lieutenant Clemens is there.
Yeah,
Bottom half is a seahorse. Top half is humanish, and it's kind of levitating. Like he's obviously got some kind of levitation thing to go over land.
well, hey, everyone's got.
But he's at his desk. It's a standing desk, and he's doing paperwork. He's like, yes. He salutes you. Yes. Hello, sir.
Like, yes, I am.
The form's right there if you want to requisition something.
Yes, I am. I need to requisition like at least an example of one of everything you currently have in stock.
Okay.
I'm attempting a project, a personal project that I hope can benefit everybody if it's successful.
What do you mean?
Like, well, I'm going to take your basic MRE, and I'm going to make it where all 3 of those letters actually are true.
Okay, roll persuade.
Okay, I have persuade.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a 6.
Okay.
7.
Okay, so you come up as charming instead of being an asshole and just coming in and be like, well, you suck at your job, let me do it for you. No, you come up as like, hey, let me help you. They're like, oh, okay. So he shows you all the variants. He gives you one of each for you to try out. He actually pulls up their like ingredients list. So we have to have this, we have a lot of soldiers with a lot of different dietary requirements. So we have to, a lot of officers come in here to make sure that their troops are getting the food that isn't going to make them sick or weak or whatever. There's like, so he gives you all that information. He says, look, the problem is simple. Well, there's 2 problems. One is, the rations are a necessity, but, budget, you have to justify why spending credits for flavor is worth it. Even 1 credit for flavor is a credit that could be spent on ammo or armor or medicine. So that's a tough battle, And 2, David, what's the name of the major in charge of this logistics division?
Let's go Frumpus.
Major Frumpus.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, okay. Well, he doesn't like being shown up. You would have to win him over. Otherwise, he's going to be an impediment. Like he sort of gives you there is a bureaucratic process to get rations approved. And the people, you're not the first one who has actually tried to do this. Tomorrow Legion's been around a long time. And so you have two problems. One, how do you justify spending any additional money for flavor? Two, if you don't want to spend any money, how do you make it tasty without spending any extra money? And then three, how do you get Major Frumbus on board? And Major Frumbus does not like things changing. He is old guard. Things, the way the things have been are the way things should be forever. You've all met the type. Yeah. So
actually, I just have I just have kind of like a slight flashback of my grandmother. Like, yes, I know the type.
So Lieutenant Clemens is eager to help you, but he's like, good luck. This is a lot of extra work for know.
Hey, doing this, it's not work if it's a pleasure.
Yeah, actually, you give me a cooking check.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Do. Ooh, do.
A cooking check.
19.
So you have a great insight into your upcoming, at some point, God of Cookery challenge.
Which I know is there.
You realize the only way you can truly fight a god, the only thing, actually, there's another way to fight a god. Instead of being a god, you can be the hero who defies the gods, who defies the rational orders, who transcends things, the mythic hero. And a heroic feat of cooking would be like creating better rations, the ultimate ration for a soldier that costs the same but is better. So if you can cut that Gordian knot.
It's like my holy mission.
So you get through, and also the 19, you look through the recipes and everything else like that. Yeah, they're pretty pragmatic about this. Flavor's definitely at the bottom compared to nutrition, portability, shelf life.
Oh yeah, all the military stuff.
Yeah. So
I have my project.
Yeah. So what's we don't have to go into too approach, but how do you square that Gordian knot? One is figuring out a way to make it better without costing anything. Two is volunteering some magical thing that would make it better, that would be free for them. You'd basically be inventing a new way of making rations entirely that is perfect, transcending.
Well,
yeah.
I've got a suggestion for you. So one of the big things that they do to get that shelf life to where it's supposed to be is they use certain preservatives and techniques. If you were to replace their current preservative with one that was more cost effective and tasty, that would kill two birds with one stone, and then the only thing left is the frumbus.
It's true. Yeah, a better preservative would definitely help.
Maybe I'm thinking, if only I knew some magically inclined people.
Yeah.
If only. If only you knew some magically inclined people who were tied into, shall we say, some magical swamp hags that had access to a type of magical berry.
Essentially, by the way, as you're playing video games with Stetson, someone hey, could I talk to your moms at some time?
Spill it. What for? You looking to date them? No, I forbid it. Sounds like gay.
No, it's fine. Not my type.
Fine. What do you want with them?
They know magically things, right?
Oh, they know quite a bit. It's kind of the raison d'etre. That's Italian. You can keep that one for free.
I don't know what Italian is, but okay. Is that?
You've cooked the pizza, fool. Don't lie to the wizard.
I thought that was American.
I thought that was just pizza wizard speak.
Pizza.
Yeah, I thought that was American.
Be playing with me, General. Are you General yet?
Captain.
Be playing with me, Captain. What do you need?
I have a project. I think a very, very important one. A way to, and I'm trying to enhance the flavor of the standard issue rations we have, and perhaps keep or increase their shelf life with means other than the preservatives, which largely makes them barely palatable. And from what I understand, I've heard, they are quite knowledgeable in the ways of magical plants and things.
They're also insanely liberal and hate the army. They're not too cool with me actually helping you people out.
That's fine. I'm not a conservative military man.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like, look at me. I'm fun. Like, I'm fun-loving and cheerful.
I go to the fun wars.
I fight the good ones?
Yeah, I'm the hero. You see Rambo? I'm the Rambo.
Yeah.
Without the PTSD.
Listen, I'll be more than glad to set up a meeting with my mother's race. The least I can do. We've had so many adventures together.
Yeah. All right.
Fantastic. I hug him.
We'll do that next time both of you are playing together.
Okay. I hug him.
Yeah.
And then I go over and I give a fist and claw bump to Stetson.
Okay. It is very awkward.
It's like, hey, how you doing?
Good. Yeah, it's nice not having to fear for my life every moment of the day.
That's right. Only most moments here.
Well, I mean, I kind of hope that being inside the bases and the castle would be, and the town around here would be safe.
Like, oh, sure, it is. I mean, it is. Like,
I mean, I know on missions it's obviously dangerous.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I mean, and war is coming, but
okay,
but it's fine. We can win
all right.
because you know why? Because we're that good, and I trust my team.
Yeah.
But seriously, it could be bad.
Oh, is it?
Well, we don't know.
How
yet.
likely is it going to be that bad?
Well, the Federation of Magic did some shenanigans, tried to turn a town into a bunch of PPE batteries.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's bad.
and also they have giant war constructs.
That's bad.
Yes, it is. And we're going to have to figure out a way to kill them.
Oh,
But don't you worry, we're going to find that way. I know it.
that's good.
Yes, it is.
The plan is sodium benzoate.
It is like we think. But hey,
Pizza Wizard comes in with, hey, who ordered the steamed ham to pizza? Anyways, moving on. So
that's two thumbs and ordered pizza.
Yeah.
This guy.
So yeah, you all continue on. We'll do the meeting with the mothers. I get to meet
Absolutely.
them next time both of you are playing. But yeah, Ragnar Thunderaxe calls you in. Actually, no, it's not Ragnar Thunderaxe. It's your intelligence analysts.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, they have found a new muse for all of you to recruit. They say it's a bit weird.
Weird, you say?
I have another brief Vietnam flashback to being a human child for a moment. Okay. Well, how weird?
Well, there is somewhere.
Is it young?
What?
What?
I don't know. It's the power of the muse has kind of destabilized a region in the west, where there's like a permanent portal there into a little pocket universe. It's called the Realms of Hillsfar, and we can ley line you there very quickly. But it's this obscure genre called Dungeon Synth.
Is this even really a thing?
Pre-riff records are very spotty about this.
Do we have any examples?
Yes.
I'll listen to it for research on the way.
It sounds like ye old medieval music, but played through the oldest analog synthesizer you could imagine.
Oh my God, this is awful.
I don't know. It's better than that disco thing we got to listen to that one time.
What are you talking about? You never listened to anything called disco?
Well, yeah, that song about letting the bodies hit the floor only earlier.
It's Raining Men.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that was a love song, I thought.
I'm dying.
Like,
I'm fucking dying.
You're not,
Jack me in, coach.
All right.
You're not dying. You just need something to do.
So all of you, head to the ley line to teleport to the realms of Hillsfar.
God, you're the Cameron of this group.
Yeah. So you all go through the portal, and you find a fantastical magical realm. There are castles.
I'm sorry. Woo.
Everything looks a bit different, and it takes you a moment to realize it looks almost as you're perceiving reality through an old computer screen. Everything's vaguely fuzzy yet pixelated at the same time. And you can see a big wizard tower. There's like lightning bolts around it. There's a village with a sign prominently labeled tavern next to it. The largest building in the village. And there's some other, there's a forest. There's some other places. There's ruins. There's a big castle. There's a big sign, don't go here. But yeah, the wizard tower seems to be prominent. And you could just feel the magical energy coming off of that.
Quick, let's go through the tavern and talk to everybody twice.
Man, can they fix the tracking on this world? This is a bit much.
So
look, we've got 16-bit graphics here. That's the best we're gonna get.
But yeah, they're
Activate 2 cell victory.
there is
By the
a
way,
peasant dragging
do we
a
look
cart.
that way, or like do we look?
Oh yeah, you
pixely?
change appearance slightly. So yeah,
It's not human child, is it?
no, but you do look more dungeon punky. Dungeon
Whatever the
punk.
hell that means.
Well, yeah. What does that look like? What would Steve look if he was in an unnamed 5th edition of a popular tabletop role playing game?
Definitely the paladin of the group.
Okay,
Full plate armor
all right.
and a sword that apparently is
Shoots particle beams.
yeah, it's or like a gun sword that shoots particle beams.
There you go. All right, yeah. Cranberry, you look identical.
Yeah, you're there.
You, but even more so somehow.
Yeah, I'm even more in my sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, a deeper scowl, higher hair. Yes.
Your beard looks better pixelated.
Yes.
And your hat is pointier. I don't know how you managed to do that.
It's true.
Seriously, you could impale someone on that hat.
Stetson is quite chill. Yeah, he's a fucking bird. He's fine. So yeah.
Hey, no, it's not hell.
Yeah. It's not hell, yeah. Yeah, 44, how do you could just be like, tattooed, bare-chested guy, or maybe a barbarian fur.
I'm leaning more towards the monk outfit, with the clothes that are just somehow defying gravity out.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I've got the perma-billow, and I don't know how.
So, yeah, there is a peasant dragging a cart next to the location. Actually, by this little portal, which is on a road, a dirt road, there is a graveyard next to it. And the peasant is taking a cart full of bodies into the graveyard. And he kind of looks at you and goes, "Welcome to Hills, travelers.
Thank you.
Why don't you go to the tavern?"
We will.
Okay.
I'm going to talk to him the second time.
Yes, travelers, beware, the vortex comes. Are you coming to become an apprentice of the wizard?
Let's get another dialogue option.
Others have here too, all looking to many apprentices have gone missing in the realm.
Missing apprentices, you say?
Mm-hmm. Ah, hello, travelers. Would you like to go to the inn?
Okay. So I think that's all the plot hooks he's going to give us.
Okay, I'm gonna check. How many hit points does he have? What are
You don't get that information.
this game sucks.
It's not a game. It's real. Yeah, it's real. It's a thinking man's game. So you head to the tavern.
Hey, we are professionals, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this guy over here assuming that we play games for pleasure.
Yeah.
You fool.
So are you all heading to the tavern?
Well,
Yes.
he clearly said we should.
All right, yeah. So you head to the tavern.
He said we should go to the tavern, or asked if we wanted to become apprentices to the wizards. So we do
There's the
have
wizard's
two options.
tower as well.
Well, let's definitely start with the tavern.
Okay.
Because this is going to be hilarious.
All right. So you go to the tavern, a large fireplace, fire roaring. There's some, barmaids bringing, very tall steins of beer to various adventurers. And there's an innkeeper there. There's also a sage in a corner, an old woman reading a book, and just like, oh, yes. But you also see a demon from the Federation of Magic sitting in a corner. And also in the other corner, you see a group of coalition soldiers. And they're all quite peaceful.
Sigh.
Yeah. But they're all talking and mingling among themselves. And yeah, you also see one wizard's apprentice there. You can tell because he's wearing a colored robe. But he also, his little staff has a sloth on it, like a weird looking sloth. And he is attempting to perform some kind of spell. And the coalition and the demon are all looking at him very intently.
Does he have a question mark over his head?
No, he's just kind of doing his thing. Yeah, nobody has question marks over their head. You could just kind of talk to people.
Oh, God, you have to talk to everyone before they know if you have a quest. I hate games like that.
Yeah.
Well, first, let's see what he's doing. Let's watch his spell. See how it cooks off.
Okay.
I'm betting slowly.
You can roll occult to try and figure out what he's doing. Or the wizard can roll a spellcasting thing.
7.
Okay, with a 7, he is trying to cast a spell, but he is being so slow about casting it, he is not enunciating the words correctly. He needs to be sped up slightly in order to cast it successfully. You realize...
Is he stalling?
No, he seems... You do see a mystic runes on his robes that say he is the prehistoric sloth synth apprentice.
Prehistoric sloth synth?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Pre-risk music seemed to be completely out of control. I mean, I get some of it, but this was a thing? Enough that there's a muse for it?
I don't think that he's actually a muse.
Well, thank God for that.
I think that he's a fragment of the Dungeon Synth muse, because that is very, very niche. In fact, that is niche to the point of being over niche. So I think that he's a fragment.
Oh, God. That's not like hipster stuff, is it?
I think what we're going to have to do is, I'm guessing that we might have to get all of the fragments together to make one proper muse.
That sounds like a quest. So we're gonna have to do.
Gee, I wonder what kind of thing we're gonna have to do.
Hey, I'm just saying that this is like one of those kind of quests. This seems like a fetch quest, and those are the lamest kinds of quests.
What I would like to point out to you, my leader, the oeuvre of the place where we are.
Like, yes, I know it's part of the word you just made up. Like, but it doesn't mean I have to like it.
Just accept it, Tom. It's always going to move forward.
I can't.
You. It's fun to try to be right, but eventually you'll just be wrong, and it's no fun to be wrong. So don't be wrong.
Like, oh, we're gonna do the job. We always
Just,
do that,
just let them come up with new genre every other breath. Fuck it. They have to worry about it. You don't.
but just no. But we're gonna do the job. So let's figure this out.
Okay. What do you want to do?
All right. Okay. Should we talk to him?
Well, I would think that would be a good idea. But I'm not sure if we want to do that with Party A and Party B over there. Mm-hmm. Thinking about trying to pounce. Like, we can't give away exactly what our strategy is now, can we?
They know exactly why we're here. They're here for the same thing. We all know why we're here.
Yeah, but we can't start a fight here in the middle of the inn.
I agree.
We are. I mean, yeah, we're eventually we're going to have to kill them. So that's eventually going to be that's going to be our plan, regardless.
We don't have to freaking kill you, barbarian. Always with the murder, this one.
Gee, it's like we're soldiers in an army.
You know, I would just like to get through one of these missions, not scraping past death.
This freaking guy.
I know. I tried.
Clearly, there's going to be violence.
Oh no.
But it doesn't have to be right here. Mm-hmm. This is a lovely tavern. I don't want to mess it up. Okay, one of us should maybe approach him.
I'm going to shrink, and you're going to throw me, and I'm going to hide in his robe. He'll eventually return to his master, and I'll know the dark beating heart of the tower.
I mean, if that's what you
want.
want.
How long does your shrink spell does not last that long? It's not lasting hours. I'll have to look it up.
What is your solution to always shrinking?
I mean,
why does it always work, Thomas?
Because you've always done problems that can be solved through shrinking. But I don't think this is one that can be, because I don't think it'll last that long.
Is this one of those that was like, well, what if you find a problem that can't be solved by shrinking? Like, well, when I encounter one, I'll let you know.
I'll fly away. I shrink and fly. I'm better than Ant-Man.
No, dude.
In fact, I'll kick Ant-Man's ass. Get him in here.
No, eventually, no. You're going to eventually get the growth spell.
Is it called shrink, or is it a spell of a different name?
It's growth and shrink.
Growth and shrink.
Oh, you can do both. So maybe there'll be a day where the key is to grow larger instead.
Duration is...
I'm never impressed by it. No, I have a quirk. I can only make my feet grow huge. I never figured out the rest of my body.
I'm starting to think...
How many PowerPoints do you have?
Let's see. How tournament-based PPE?
Oh, we didn't look that up. Yeah, that's in the Tomorrow Legion handbook, or in the Atlantis book. So you would have to look that up. But anyway,
what's the rule here?
It's 5 rounds per spell casting. It's 2 PowerPoints per cast.
I mean, I'll tell you right now, I don't think I'm going to get away with this. It's not something I would pursue seriously unless I can get away
with it. All right,
no,
I mean, you don't know how long he's going to be here. If he's here for, I'm going to say probably ballpark, more than 10 minutes, you're not... Well, you're with all the PowerPoints you have, you probably can't do it more than 10 minutes or so. A round is a couple seconds, right? Or a minute at most. So it's probably you couldn't even, with all your PPE, you couldn't even do it an hour, all things considered. So a round, entire countdown. Yeah. So yeah, it's one act, or round is one action in a combat. So 6 seconds. Yeah, 6 seconds. So 30 seconds per spell casting, and it's 2 per casting. So Yeah, you can only do it for a couple minutes before you're totally exhausted. So yeah, if he stays here more than 5 minutes. Well, the Wizard's Tower is more than a 5 minutes walk away. So yeah. Yeah, all right.
When you got a hammer in there, everything.
No. Yeah, so far it has been a good idea to do it, but this is a problem that cannot be solved by shrinking.
You finally encountered the scenario where shrinking isn't going to help.
Yeah.
Well,
you could talk to
era Palladium Books website say it ain't so.
Yeah. So you can talk to the apprentice. You can talk to the sage in the corner. You can talk to an innkeeper.
Well, I'll wait till his performance is done. Obviously, you don't.
No, he's practicing his spell. He's trying to cast a spell, but he can't because he talks too slow.
I'm sorry. I thought these people were like gathered around watching him.
Well, the coalition soldiers and the demon are watching him, but it's like sharks waiting for something to jump into the water. Like imagine you get the impression of like sharks waiting for like a baby seal to jump into the water. Like, that's the kind of predatory gaze they have. So, yeah.
I'm going to cast Disguise myself. They'll also look like an apprentice.
Well, okay, what kind of apprentice?
Him.
Oh, a copy of him?
Yeah, not precisely, though.
Okay, but another prehistoric sloth?
That runs it kind of risky, doesn't it? Because there possibly only is one of them.
Uh-huh. Possibly. You don't know. You haven't found out yet. All right, 44, do you know what you want to do?
I'm feeling like I should obstruct, so I'm going to get between the demon and the apprentice.
Okay.
And strike up a conversation with the barmaid, basically try to find out what kind of ales do they have on tap.
Okay, you do so. You can roll awareness, or actually no, occult.
Let's see, that is a 5.
Demons have a lot of senses. They, this particular demon, it's kind of like a Balrog, but like human-sized. He can see like around you, like he can perceive things that are not directly in his sight. So you can't really obstructing his view does nothing.
Okay,
so
you might have to try to do it with the coalition group instead.
Okay, well, there's 3 of them, so you can't really block all 3 if they move around. So it's a public spot. There's plenty of places for them to move around. So you can't really. Yeah.
Yeah, if only I were bigger and wider and covered in armor.
Well,
I can cast growth on you.
Well, that's only going to last for a little bit.
Yeah, so I can be your distraction wingman.
So actually the barmaid goes to you and he's like, "Oh, you're here to watch The Apprentice too?"
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, they've been here for hours.
Hours, you say?
Yeah, the apprentice is trying to cast a spell before he goes, and they're content to watch him to see him fail casting the spell, and it's quite odd, honestly. But I don't know what to make of it. But this has been going on for hours.
Hours, you say?
Yes.
Okay, guys, new plan.
Mm-hmm.
I think the apprentice is a solid distraction. As long as we leave the apprentice here, as long as he keeps trying to cast his spell and failing.
Mm-hmm.
He's got their undivided attention. We can bypass the apprentice and go straight to the tower.
All right. I'm going to give him some very bad tips about spellcasting. One that will continue to ruin his ability.
Okay.
Suggest that he enunciate very clearly.
Well, I mean, that's what he's trying to do. That's why he's failing. So, yeah.
That's a denunciation thing.
Yeah. He's saying it too clearly and too slowly.
Yeah, all right. He needs to try his accent.
Oh, what kind of accent?
Well, every wizard has his own crazy, cracked maniac voice that he works on. And, honestly, I'm
you
not
have some experience with that?
Yeah, he's not really straining or...
Yeah. He's very laid back. The sloth apprentice is very laid back. Yeah, you tell him that. He seems very exasperated, but he's very slow about it, and yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, but slow and steady also makes me fall asleep. So, let's see. What should I roll here? Should it be?
You don't have to roll or anything. You just tell him whatever you want.
Oh.
Like he's already, with your knowledge of magic, he's unless something changes, he's never going to cast a spell right. So he's just going to keep trying and failing.
So it doesn't even need my intervention.
No, he's just not. Yeah.
Oh, okay, let's walk out of here then.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought we were going to do something. Sorry, guys.
All right.
It still works.
The 3 of you head to the Wizard's Tower. Like I said, it's probably like a 20-minute walk from the tower. It's a big, tall tower, and there is a big crystal like golem-like creature standing in front of its entrance, and it's like, "Hello, visitors. I am the Crystal Guardian of the Wizard's Tower."
Oh, Crystal Golem. Sorry,
Yeah.
Golem. I thought you said Gollum, like the Lord of the Rings guy.
No. Well, Guardian, Golem, yeah.
Golem. Got it.
Yeah, not Golem. No. I don't want to be sued. I was made by the wizard to guard the tower, to provide information for commonly asked questions. You're probably from a realm drawn by the power of the muses.
Yes, basically right next door. I only took one step, and I was able to perceive the mystic weave of this enchanted forest.
Well, there's you're not the first person to come here. In fact, there are two groups of people trying to.
We've seen them.
You know how to make a girl feel special. You know that?
Well, I'm sorry. I did not mean to offend. But yes, the wizard is at the top of the tower. He is the Dungeon Synth wizard. He's very powerful, and he's currently pondering an orb of great power. We'll see. I don't know. He's kind of locked in his chambers. I don't know exactly what he's up to. But his many apprentices have scattered. There are 50 of them, and they've been these other two groups, the Coalition and the Federation of Magic, are both trying to recruit as many of these apprentices as possible. It seems like, yeah.
What caused them to disperse? So.
Well, they saw how difficult it was. They sent some of their people into the tower. You see, there's a monster guarding people from entry right now. I'm here to sort of tell people about this, so they don't wander in accidentally and get killed. If you get killed by trying to get in, well, that was your choice. But we don't want people to get killed by mistake. But there's also traps and other things that you have to bypass to be proven worthy of seeing the wizard.
So I mean, is this monster like an incursion, or did
I can't reveal anything about the monster.
Shut up, Chris. All right, got it.
All right. So he says the wizard has the power of the Dungeon Synth.
We'll look in the strategy guide.
But the apprentices have each gotten their own power. They're not quite as powerful. In fact, each is perhaps considered 1/50th of the power of the wizard. So the more apprentices you recruit, the more power you get.
Oh, God, it is a fetch quest.
Yes, but, there's many of them. It's more like collectibles. Like, can you find all the apprentices? How many apprentices can you find?
We will need to construct a large apprentice bug zapper.
No. Well, what we'll need these little orbs of power. Red on one side, white on the other, and we just throw them at the apprentices as we find them and capture them.
Whatever. Yes.
So it is imperative. Yeah. Well, you do what you wish. The apprentices are free to do as they wish.
Wait, why do we want to collect this apprentice again?
Well, they have Muse, a fraction of the Muse's power. They've created, in fact, their own Muse collectively. So there's in fact two Muses here: the Dungeon Synth Muse and the collected power of all the apprentices.
So all right. So Mr. 44's theory was correct. Neat.
Actually, it's all right. Take a bow.
So yeah, the Coalition Federation are all going around this realm trying to recruit as many apprentices as possible. Right. So you can do the same thing.
Do we have a mini map?
Yes. Well, you have locations. There's the village, the tavern, the wizard tower, which is the special because there's you can, if you get all the way into it, you can get to the wizard, the Dungeon Synth wizard himself, but it's very dangerous. There's the dungeon. There's the synth shop, which sells synthesizers, Moog, Buchla, whatever you have. The Alchemist Lab, the Forest, the Ruins, and Orlando. Don't go there. There's arches there. They're terrible.
Yeah.
So anyways.
So I feel like if we started...
there's one in the tavern. But yeah, there's 49 other muses.
All right. You're right. Let's go to the shop.
Yes.
The synth shop?
The synth shop.
Okay.
See if we can pick up some synths.
Okay. Let's see here. There are actually... Yeah, so all three of you got to go. So there are 4 muses here. And there is also a Mystic Knight here, which is a skull helmet, magic powers, a magic sword, evil magic knight guy. Works for the Federation of Magic. And he is currently talking to Samurai Synth guy. And they're both getting along like gangbusters because Swords are cool. Hey, Samurai Synth, wouldn't you like a magic sword? And that guy's like, yes, I would. So there's 3 other muses here. Let's see here. Just check each one I name. We'll say, actually, I'll let you choose. Pick a number between 1 and 50.
37.
37 is, let's see here. That is Gnome Synth.
I'll take it.
Tom.
A gnome is just a very short wizard.
19.
19. All right. 19 is Keller Synth.
Keller?
Keller, yeah. Like the Book of Kells, I guess. I don't know. I haven't listened to that type of Dungeon Synth.
I was like, hell,
Clearly
Keller?
not.
Keller. Yeah, it just has a big shirt that says Keller on it. It's like,
Like, I don't get it.
neither do I.
It's Kale Wave.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And David.
38.
38. Just going one more. Okay. Let's see here. Cave Synth.
Ooh.
Man, you Price is writing me out of that, man.
It's Cave Johnson.
Hey, I rolled the dice.
So anyways, yeah, you're for each of you can approach one separately, or you can all. But yeah, it'll take time. How are you trying to recruit these? They're looking at different synthesizers, and they look like wizards, but like something about that, like the cave guy, he's got like a big scraggly beard and a club, and the gnome guy is a gnome.
All right, so I'm going to wander over there, shrink myself down to his size, and just rap with him.
Oh yeah. Roll. What do you want to roll? Occult or persuade?
Let's see. Occult's my strongest stat here, so. Oh boy, I'll do a penny on that one.
All right.
We're fucking struggling here.
Oh no.
Oh, God, it's happening again.
Let it ride. I only got 3.
Okay. He is very focused on the sense.
Okay.
So
well, I've who else wants to impress this young man?
meanwhile, while you're doing that, what do you want to do?
I think I've got an in with Samurai Synth.
Well, he's already being talking to by the Mystic Knight guy.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm going to poach him, Ross.
Okay. All right. What's your play?
Well, he may have a magic sword, but he doesn't have the best magic sword.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to get a really good magic sword, you've got to go for tattoo sword.
Okay.
Check this out. Super light, super magic, super awesome, cuts through anything. I challenge him to have a better sword than this. And you know what this one isn't? Tempered by the power of evil. Twirling it on the fingers.
Well, as a samurai, evil's actually okay with me.
Have you no honor, sir?
No, evil's honorable as hell. Like, we killing people, beheading them, and just cutting lots of... We can legally kill peasants just to see how sharp our swords are.
Yeah, but
Yeah, no.
honor is more important than just...
No, evil and honor are totally compatible. Anyway.
That's the aberrant alignment.
Yeah. The Mystic Knight is like, well, that is a powerful magical sword, but can you actually give it to the samurai?
Well, he can hold this one for a moment, but you know what?
Yeah, for a moment. I can just enchant his katana and make it magical forever. And it's his sword.
Your magical katana... your magical katana can break. Once I get him through to my tattoo artist, that sword is going to be with him for the rest of his life.
Oh, he's promising you he'll take you to his magical tattoo guy. I can give you this. I can enchant your katana today. And go ahead and roll persuade. -2.
So that's going to be a flat even roll for me, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 4.
He got a 22.
22?
Yeah, he's very charismatic. He has a D12 on it.
Well, hell.
Yeah, they sent their charismatic guy.
They sent their cutest pizza boy.
Yeah.
I can't believe that they would do that.
So you spend your time trying to win over the samurai synth guy and fail. So, Steve.
Let me go to the Keller guy who's looking at synths.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, man.
I don't know what I'm about either, to be honest.
Because I have a plan to win him over.
Okay, yeah.
From an old previous movie I saw.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, But I think this one over here looks a little beaten up, but I think it's still got some life left in it.
Yeah?
And I'm going to start playing it.
Ooh.
Perform,
all right,
because you remember when they're looking for instruments in the Blues Brothers. They say, this old keyboard's got nothing left. Like, well, let me take a look here.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Roll perform.
Where'd my 8? There it is. Ooh. That's a 12.
Yeah, you recruit him. Yay, you got one.
Start singing with him.
Yeah, I'll have to listen to Keller synth after this to be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah, so you recruited one, so this takes a while. And so all of you hear a commotion coming from outside, like the sound of a vortex swallowing up part of the realm. And you go outside and that's what's happening. And Orlando is gone. And there is a powerful vortex at the edge of the realm, gradually destabilizing this pocket universe. It's not going to last forever.
Have someone left the stove on again?
Yeah. So all of you realize, so basically every time all of you take an action, then I will advance the time. And you can take actions to slow down. You know that the next target will be the ruins. So you can take an action to try and prevent the ruins from being destroyed and give yourselves more time. You can also take actions to sabotage them. For example, like cursing or, I don't know, poisoning the food of the Mystic Knight or trying to kill him. He's very powerful, though, so that would be probably take all of you to take him down.
Can I directly cast magic on the vortex and to shrink it?
You can try. That would be your action. You have to go there and prepare a ritual.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can't... That would be... But every action you do... Also, the Coalition and the Federation are going to be trying to recruit mages. So the Samurai Synth definitely goes to the Federation. And the CS, let's see here. I say they get one guy. They get the Prehistoric Sloth thing. They get... That guy finally walks out. And the CS soldiers... Actually, no, the CS soldiers give him some coffee. And he starts... That speeds him up enough to cast a spell. He's like, oh, thanks. I'll join with you. So, yeah. But yeah, this is sort of like... Your every action has consequences. So... And if you can think of it, there are ways to recruit multiple apprentices at once. But sort of a free-form exercise. So, yeah.
No, I didn't realize... I kind of thought, like... If I had known just a simple gift of a drink would have had this guy won over to me.
Well, you just had to speed him up. Like, yeah. But now you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So the vortex is going to the ruins.
Yeah, it's going to consume the ruins next.
Are there any apprentices near there?
You don't know. You'd have to go there.
So I'm suggesting we go to the ruins as fast as possible. Mm-hmm. I'm going to slap some money down, grab that keytar off the wall.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, you get it. Yeah, you have a keytar.
And I'm going to take one of the synths.
Okay. What kind of synth? Is it a Moog, a Buchla? Is it an analog? Is it modular? Is it new, old?
Retro.
Old, okay. Analog, lots of patch cords in it. Mm-hmm. How big is it? There's big ones, there's small ones. Is this portable or is this like a big thing you have to put on a cart?
I'll strap it to my back. But
okay, yeah.
Logan sized.
All right. I appreciate that.
So there's another lizard playing.
I did watch like a 4-hour documentary on synthesizers.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So it's a large reptile playing.
You are going to go for the original lounge lizard. I love it.
Yeah.
So there's 2 left in the shop. Do you think you can snag the other 2? Dungeon and...
Cave and Gnome.
Well, Cave and Gnome. Do you think you can grab Cave and Gnome while we try to save the ones in the ruins?
Okay, yes.
Okay. All right. So you are there. The Federation Knight has moved on because he has something else. He's doing something else. But a Coalition guy comes in there and he's like, "Hey, you want some wizard gruel? Yeah, wizard gruel." He's not as good as persuading people, but he's trying. The Coalition has a lot of people, so they
like this guy from the crazy taxi corps.
Yeah. So they'll be there getting the scraps, but they're not especially good. But yeah, do you know how you want to persuade both of them, or do you want to try just focus on one at a time?
No, I'm going to be talking to the gnome, the gnome synth person. Yes.
Okay. All right. So you're still talking to the gnome synth person.
Yes.
I'll give you +2 since you did spend last time. You got to know him a bit and talk synthesizers and music. So that was good. So yeah, if you're just focusing on him, if you want to, you can negate the penalty. Well, if you just do a normal persuade check, that's your whole action. Now, you could fast talk him and then also roll the fast talk, but that'll be -2. Of course, that'll be, so like you'll be rolling at base with the gnome and then -2 at the cave. So you could try to recruit both of them in the same action. Does that make sense?
I cast growth on both of them and they say, "You like that?
Okay.
That's only your taste. You get...
All right,
People are going to like you more, believe me."
All right, give me 2 spellcasting checks.
Spellcasting is 1d6, 7.
All right, that works. And the roll for the second wizard.
Last penny.
All right.
How's a 4 looking?
Yeah, you shriek both. Fellow wizard, yes. Oh, you're very powerful, and I do like being taller. And Cave is like, yes, me like being big. So yeah, you get some people. You get 38, and let's see here, 37. Cool. So you've got 3 total. So meanwhile, you 2 get to the ruins. Yeah, I'll say there are 5 apprentices here. Give me 2 numbers.
22.
22? All right. Let's see here. 22. C synth.
Ooh, C synth is going to work.
Mm-hmm. And what's another number?
I've got a 13.
Okay. Well, I wanted 2 for Tom and the other 3 for you. Yeah.
Lucky 7.
Lucky 7. Plant synth. Plant and C. All right. Well, did you want 13 as your first one? All right. So that's Epic.
13.
Epic Dungeon Synth.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So the other one is going to be 49.
49. Okay. So 13, 49, and what's your third one? 49 is Viking Synth. So 13, 49, what was the other one?
Let's roll that again. 28.
28. 28 is...
I'm kind of letting the dice decide.
Sure, that's fine. Desert Synth.
It's very... Yeah, it's all coarse and it gets everywhere.
Yeah, but
all right, so you have desert. Yeah, so you have these 5 apprentices there. I'll say that we'll say a sexy demon lady is there from the Federation of Magic, enticing them. So yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to hop onto Steve's shoulders for a second and jump from Steve to the top of this building over here, and fire up this guitar.
Okay.
And let's see, I need to hit as many of those things as I can. So an epic sea shanty sung in throat chords to get the Viking.
Okay.
With backing leaf rustling wind vocals. You think you can do that?
Of course I can.
It's everything but desert, really.
Well, with the desert, we're just going to have to make sure that Steve's vocals are coarse and sandy and gritty. Can you be gritty?
Well, I thought he was trying to be like the wind whistling through plants too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
It's a tall order, but
yeah.
if we
roll performance for both of you.
Here we go.
Like if we can outperform.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 6.
10.
Okay.
12.
10 and 12. Okay. All right. So the sexy demon lady. Let's see how she does. She does get +2 on it because she's hot. So she gets a 5.
Oh, I'm hotness.
Yeah, the attractive. So let's...
For once, somebody else is pretty.
Yes.
I can't have that. How dare she?
44. Bury this bitch.
Oh, I'm planning to.
I will say you get 3 of the 5. The Viking and the desert are going to go with the Federation. So, but the other 3, which are 7, 22, and 28, all sign up with you. And that's when all of you have to go because of ruins start. Both of you give me athletics to avoid damage as the vortex starts pulling apart the ruins.
Oh, 6, 12, 16.
All right, and let's see.
I am athletic.
All right, the coalition gets... Chris, give me a number. 1 to 50.
3.
3. Let's see here. Kabuki, Fantasy Synth. All right, Fantasy Synth is also gone. Taken by the CS. Coalition, they get that guy. So they only rolled a 1.
So I've got a 15, so I'm safe on athletics.
Or what'd you get there, Steve?
16.
All right, both of you avoid that. But yeah, the ruins are now gone. The forest is next. So yeah, all of you can be radioing each other and sort of coordinate your thing. But yeah, there are apprentices all running around in different locations, and you can see that you can kind of spy on the. Actually, you're in town, so give me a notice check there.
This is going to be D6.
You can do it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you can't really crit fail a notice check. You just don't notice it. Yeah. So, yeah.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. What do y'all want to do?
Synthesizer our way over to the forest. To the analog woods.
The analog woods. Okay. Are all both of you? So that's your strategy to go to the realm that's about this part of the realm that's about to be destroyed.
I think we can do that, or we can, if we take out the hot demon babe, we can get the other 2 muses.
Oh, she's moved on. They've summoned a different demon for the forest. They are using a. Actually, no. Yeah. There are all of you can roll notice for the forest.
All of it.
Yeah.
Because we're all there. As long as I can find notice, there it is.
Or where? Yeah, is it notice or awareness?
It is notice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've got a 4.
I see nothing.
Okay. What'd you get?
A 2.
All right. So you with a 4, you can see that they have harpies, demonic harpies. Come to the glade and hear speech from our Lord. He shall prove to you that you should join under our banner. It's the Federation of Magic. It's the Federation of Magic. Yeah. And yeah.
Oh, yeah? Well, I've got the magic in me.
Well, they're around the forest, so like, yeah. So yeah, you're all in the forest. You heard that in the distance.
The harpies are trying to steal them, so we need to out-siren the song of the harpies.
Okay.
And we can just find a way to just blow up the glade from here.
Like, sorry, like, are you gonna do the vocals for this?
I think I can do the vocals, but we don't know how many muses there are in the woods. We can't see them.
I mean, they're all scattered around the forest. So.
Do the harpies have a leader that they answer to?
Yeah,
Yes, they do. They're going to the glade.
The Mystic Knight. Who? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to cast flight myself and fly up there with the harpies and
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I don't know what information I'm going to pull out of them.
Okay.
Well,
Do you have an idea, Dave? Mr. 44?
So they say that it's the Lord, and we know that it's the Mystic Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that guy is bad news. If we can take out the Mystic Knight, perhaps we can get the muses that he's stolen.
All right, death is the order. Okay, got it. I'm in kill mode, baby.
Okay.
I told you it always comes to violence.
Well, you want a cookie? The sun is also bright and grass is green.
And yes, I would like a cookie at some point.
Well, you're the cook.
Like,
We can either fight him or we can battle of the bands this bitch. How do we want to go about this?
I mean, we're good at both things.
We are. And music is a weapon that these muses understand.
Oh, just like that one video game with the weird gun on it. Music is the weapon.
Yes,
But so are weapons.
also yes. Okay. No, if you think we can do this without due violence, then yes, let's play our instruments.
Okay. Well, so you all travel to the glade. Mm-hmm. And yeah, you can see that there are, I'm not going to have you come up with numbers, we'll say there are 10 apprentices there. So, and they've gathered to listen to there's also the Mystic Knight and a few demons there too. Actually, the Mystic Knight and one powerful.
So maybe we could, like, the devil came down to Georgia this thing. They're coming here looking for a soul to steal, and we're here to stop them.
I mean, you could try. They're not they're not really equipped for music though, so they probably would just directly confronting them would probably turn into a fight.
Or we could just completely open fire.
Yeah. You could fight them. That would take the action, but like you could start the fight. And we'll see how it goes after a few rounds. Yeah.
So I kind of feel like music would probably be the better way, because if they attack us while we're playing music and attracting the muses,
It means they knew they could never win?
that means they knew they could never win. Mm-hmm. Wow. So music is the way that we convince muses of music.
Listen to Mr. 44. Let's get her.
Well, I mean, like, this is a bunch of magic shit, so I'm going with you guys.
Or at least that's my suggestion. I kind of feel like performing is going to be the way that we're going to win them over. And since they're all muses of synth, synthesizers in various different ways.
I'm ready to make my performance roll.
All right, we're musicking this bitch.
Sorry, I'm just pulling up the documents. To pull up the thing with the thing.
Just looking at my documents, I have so many.
I have so many.
Very important.
I have,
with my documents.
My documents, yeah.
Docs, we call them in the business. My docs. Gotta read my docs.
Gotta be my docs. All right.
You're saying words.
There it is.
Yeah. I do it with a funny voice. It usually works.
It's a very good. It's very.
It's good. It's a fine strategy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm just pulling up the thing with the demon stuff. You know the demons. The demons.
I am familiar with the demons.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, they have the. Yeah, there is a powerful demon there, like I mentioned. It is a 20-foot tall, thickly muscled being. Its head is like that of a whale, with the exception of sword-like razor-sharp teeth in its gaping maw. It is a weapon of mass destruction.
A beast known as Adobe
This is an
Photoshop.
immolator. And yeah, you would the Mystic Knight would run away if you attack, but he would, because he'll use the immolator to if you defeat the immolator quickly, you can probably have a chance of recruiting all the apprentices here. But so
All right, so that's our. Okay, plan A is recruit them through music. Plan B is we just destroy that immolator.
If I shrink him, would you run up and stomp on him?
Oh yeah, they're +2 to be hit. They are large, so it's easy to hit them.
Okay.
But yeah.
It's also a giant demon. Steve, what do you think? Do you want to fight the demon?
Oh, we have to fight the demon.
Do you want to fight a demon?
It's
Do
like
you want to fight him in the yard?
like, is this a song about something? Because my answer is yes to whatever you're singing about.
All right. In that case, yeah, I'll let you have the first attack. It's not. They're focused on the Mystic Knight's speech. So yeah, what do you want to do? Do you want to just open fire?
If that's the plan, if we're attacking this bitch,
I'm going to charge him.
and I'm going to shoot him.
Okay, we'll do your attacks first. So
Okay.
what's your rate of fire?
3.
3. So you fire 3. Your second attack will have a -2, and your third attack will have -4.
So first one will be at a +2. Second one will be normal.
Yeah.
Third one will be -2. Gotcha.
You need a 4 to hit normally.
Okay, that is a 7 on the first one. Oh, sorry. +2, 9. So that.
Oh, actually, before you do any of that, all of you need to make fear checks, which is spirit.
Spirit check, okay.
Yeah, otherwise you're scared.
Ooh, finally. A good roll. 8.
So you said spirit? Yeah, I'm good.
7.
Okay.
I've got a 5.
All right.
Okay, so I hit with the first one.
All right.
Second one. I missed with the second one.
Okay.
And that is a 6 on the third one.
Okay.
So I hit twice.
Yep. No raises, so base damage for each one.
Yep.
What's the armor piercing on that?
2.
2? Only 2? Okay. You need to get a 35.
To inflict anything?
Yep.
Jesus.
Yep, it's 20 feet tall. And
Well,
it's
we'll see what
heavily
happens.
armored hide. Yeah.
Well, if I roll basically 5s or 6s on everything.
Yeah. What do you roll? How many?
46.
Okay. I thought you rolled higher. I guess I was thinking.
Oh, no, dude. I'm looking at the wrong goddamn guy.
Yeah. I thought you were.
Yeah, it's 3d12.
Yeah. I was like.
Jared, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot.
But are you sure you're only rolling AP2? What gun is this, by the way?
That's it. It's,
It was one of the particle beam things.
yeah. Actually, it's no AP.
No AP? Okay. What's the name of it again? I'll just
The NGE15
particle beam. Particle
or particle ejector.
Particle ejector, that's it.
Or pulse ejector. Sorry, pulse ejector. New.
Oh, that's a plasma weapon, not a particle thing.
Well, it's the pulse ejector.
Okay. Well, it's plasma, not particle, which makes a difference, actually. Yeah, and you're right, it does not have AP, but that's what it is.
So,
yeah.
12, 22, 28.
Does 3d12 plus 3. And again, damage dice do explode.
37.
37? Okay. Well, that inflicts exactly 1 wound.
Thank you, David.
You are welcome.
Pew.
Did you hit it with 2 shots or just 1?
Oh shit! Yeah, I hit him twice.
Okay.
Sorry, I was so excited to get over.
Okay.
That's 11, 23,
Yeah, you basically need it to explode.
23, 31.
Okay.
Plus your 3?
Oh, 34.
Nope. You need it. Yeah, its base toughness is 37 before.
Well, you got some magical shit. Maybe you got some AP shit.
yeah, and then we'll get to your action after this is all happening simultaneously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, are you doing a range attack thing first? Because actually, he'll be able to respond first because you have to charge into melee range.
Yeah.
So yeah, he will actually get to act before you. 44. So yeah, Cranberry, what are you doing?
I'm going to send Stetson in.
What is Stetson possibly going to do?
Distract the demon.
Okay. What do you yell to Stetson?
I was going to say, Stetson, please, I'm asking politely, distract this bastard. I don't want him hitting anyone, especially me.
Okay. Stetson flies and caws overhead. He's not very focused on that compared to the person who just hit him with a plasma cannon. So yeah, you didn't give Stetson anything really useful to distract demons. Yeah. So what are you going to do?
Okay. Shoot.
Is this something shrinking can't help you with?
No, I can think of something shrinking does
Okay.
this, but I'm trying to be creative.
Okay.
Are all these muses like cloistered? Are they in a group? Are they disparate?
They're sort of spread out. You know, they were gathering toward. They sort of made a little stage around the.
Are there harpies doing anything?
The harpies are just circling overhead. Like he just opened fire with the plasma gun, so like not much time has elapsed. Like this is all you kind of ambushed from out of the woods. So yeah, we're slowing time down. They haven't had time to react. So yeah, what do you? Yeah,
I'm just gonna take aim with my pistol and shoot the demon.
Okay. Yeah, +2 to hit.
Okay, shooting is 26. Okay, so +2 you said? Mm-hmm. All right, that'll be 5.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Fantastic.
Does that have any armor piercing?
The blue-green laser pistol, I think we looked at last time and said no.
Okay. Well then, yeah.
So 5 plus 1 plus another is +6. That's 12.
You get to roll exploding damage dice. Yeah.
So 6 plus 4 is going to be 20.
20. All right. Does nothing. You need a 37.
Rats. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So you start charging in 44. Okay. So
I'm also activating 2 tats along the way, which I can do because of harmony.
Okay.
So I'm hitting my chain link and I'm pulling my scimitar.
Okay. So it is going to fire. It's Techno Wizard Laser.
It's laser.
Yeah. It has a rate of fire 3, so it can fire at all 3 of you. So yeah, it does that.
That's a major laser.
It is a major. Well, we'll find out how major it is. So he Oops.
I'm betting that it feels like cold water.
Well, it's a laser. Yeah. So it's 11 to hit the. We'll say you. We'll just go left or right. So that hits you with a raise, and that hits Tom with a raise, and that actually misses you, Cranberry.
Neat.
And he doesn't shoot Stetson because he didn't. Yeah, after the plasma beam and the laser pistol, he didn't even hear it. So let's see here. So what's your toughness?
20.
20. Okay. He has AP 5, so he needs a 15. Let's see here. So 4, 7, 6, 13. 13. This explodes. 13, 15, and 21, 23. So that will be... Oh, and he gets a raise because he got a raise. So 23, 24. So that will be 2 wounds.
I'm going to roll to soak.
Okay.
And that's based on...
Vigor. Straight up vigor roll.
Okay. I got a 2 on that.
All right, that'll be 2 wounds. And you are knocked down as...
So I'm going to spend to re-roll that 2.
All right.
And make it a 4 instead.
All right, you only take 1 wound, but you are still shaken, which means you basically lose your action as you get hit with a laser, and it hurts. And you stop your charge. And then... Steve.
Yeah.
Oh. What's your... Damn. What's your toughness?
12.
Oh, wait, he gets a raise. So...
Does he now?
Yeah, actually, no, he still wounds you anyway, because, yeah.
He still kicks your ass because I want it to happen.
No. Because your toughness is so low. He rolled 8 plus 5, 13 with AP 5. So that is also 2 wounds. Unless
In over our heads, I believe.
Yeah, you can spend a Benny to roll vigor to soak those.
Man, you'd like that, wouldn't you, you piece of shit?
You can take 2 wounds.
No, I don't want to do that. Cause
Okay.
Resin fragging random. I just like muttering. It's fun.
All right.
Oh, it's a D10 now.
I mean, you did wound it.
5.
Okay, you only take 1 wound. You were still shaken. And you have me around. So you 2 lose your actions. And...
Well, I've already lost my action, so I'm going to get my action this round.
Well, you have to make a fear or a check to not be shaken anymore. I believe that I can. I think it's will. Let me double check. It might be bigger. Shaken. Spirit check. The character's turn may make a free spirit to remove shaken. If that happens, then you are fine. But that will be your action, is recovering from that.
Okay, so...
Oh, yeah. So
that would be my free action on the turn when I got shot. Mm-hmm. So it interrupted my charge, so I get to take that, and then I get to act this turn.
No, it happens at the beginning of your turn. You were already getting shot at in the middle of your turn. So you can make the roll now. So, but yeah, that'll be your action. So,
well, that would be my free action, and then I get to attack.
No. If you recover from shaken, that's it. That's all you can do this round, unless you. Yeah.
But it said free.
It may only take free actions. That's like talking. Recovering at the start of your turn, may make a free spirit roll to remove shaken. So if you do that, then you are no longer shaken.
And then I can act?
Actually, yeah, you can do it. Yeah. All right. It's been a while. All right.
Spending the Benny so that I can re-roll.
Okay.
And that's a 3.
Okay. So you're still shaken. You can also make that spirit check.
Yeah. So,
And Cranberry, you can act. You don't have to roll. You weren't hit. All of you can see though clearly that the vortex is coming for the forest, and so the Mystic Knight on his action yells, "Come with me, apprentices, and you'll be protected from those rampaging murder hobos." And the creature is staggering back towards him as well. So yeah.
Okay. I make an entreaty that is much more appealing and also appeals to their sense of goodness.
Okay.
It would be better to come with me because, you want to be the good guys in the movie.
All right, roll persuade.
Persuasion is...
Oh, wow. He failed his roll.
5.
Yeah. Roll d6.
Oh, 1.
One apprentice comes with you. And I will say he only gets, he gets half of
anyone got a Benny that want to lend me the re-rolled that one?
Sure,
Do
yeah.
you want me to re-roll for this, I guess?
Yeah.
shit. Not both.
Okay. Blow on that. Blow on that. Not you. All right, 3. See?
All right. All right.
He got better.
Yeah, you did get better. You gained 3 apprentices.
Well, it's somewhere it's on the floor somewhere.
We'll find it. Oh, it's right in front of your shoes.
Okay.
Plus 3, and so you get 3. I will pick these. Let's see. We'll say number 9, cacophonous synth. Number, let's see here, 41, space synth, and we'll say number 30, Lovecraft inspired synth.
Number 51, keto synth.
Yeah. So
It's okay. We got the scary synth.
yeah, the creature leaves. They all leave because you all have to leave. So you two recover in time to get up and get the fuck out with your 2 new apprentices. Let's see here. Yeah, you can. Cranberry, give me 2 numbers.
Between 1 and 50?
Yeah.
All right, the number 1.
Old school. We got number 1. All right, very good. And then
49.
49. That's Viking. That's already.
Oh, it's already picked. 48.
Yeah. 48, Hexen synth.
Ooh, sexy. All right.
You like that one.
Yeah.
Remember Hexen? So the forest is gone as you retreat to lick your wounds. Yeah, do you have healing as a spell? Or no, you have healing.
I have ley line rejuvenation.
Yeah. If you want to use your healing thing, you can both heal up.
Absolutely.
But yeah, you realize, the Federation has a big fucking war machine demon. Fighting that head on is probably not a great idea.
I'm still glad we did it, though.
Okay. Well, now you know.
But we're not going to do it again.
An adventure's got to know their limitations. But yeah, it kind of goes on. Well, let's see here. How many? The Coalition recruited plus 2 more. And yeah. So right now you have 5. The Coalition has 4. Or no, sorry, that's the other one. And you are, let's see here.
I was about to say, I think we got 3 from the ruins.
Yeah.
You got 2 from the shop, and we just gained 3 more here, so that's
2 more. 1 and 48.
Well, he rolled a 3 on his. How many does he?
Oh, okay, yeah. Pick one more number. Yeah.
41.
41. Let's see here. 41. Space. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Space.
Let's see here. All right. So yeah. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that sounds right. So they have 4. The Federation has 6, and you have 12. So yeah, you're doing well. But the vortex is going to hit the alchemist lab next, which is on the outskirts of town.
All right, we should scurry then. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Scurry.
Okay.
No, excuse me. I run purposefully.
Okay, so while you're running purposely, I'm going to sit on your shoulders so that I can actually focus and heal us. Carry me.
Get on up there. Let's do this.
You can both.
No, you know what? I'm not even. I'm just gonna hold you above my head and run.
Patrick Swayze style.
It's like you. You're a bird.
All right, so you.
No one back at the Tomorrow Legion knows.
Yeah, just make
knows I did
your checks to activate your tattoos correctly and mark off the PPE. You won't have time to recover PPE because the vortex it comes.
This is a refractory period when you use PP.
Heyo, that's what she said. Heyo. So let's see here. The coalition is actually the Federation and the coalition are not here. It's just you. But the 3 apprentices here are, let's see here, 35 Mushroom Synth, and let's see here, 34 Raw Dungeon Synth, and 36, let's see here, Troll Synth, are all here, and they are all, like, each of them has something wrong with them. Like, one of them is petrified, one of them is been frozen in a magic crystal, and one of them is... So another good kind of curse thing aside from petrification. Oh, a time stasis bubble. So yeah, they've been messing with the alchemist lab and they all messed up. The alchemist is nowhere in sight. So you could investigate the lab. You could try and free them from their curses. There's potions. There's a whole lab here of stuff. There's grimoires. There's spilled potions on the ground around them. Yeah.
All right, we start screaming for apprentices. Show yourselves.
They're just the 3 of them that are cursed.
Okay. I thought you said there was like a trio of trolls.
No, the troll synth apprentice is there.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought all 3 were trolls because like trolls turn the stone in the sunlight. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's
sorry.
fair. Yeah.
Okay. So they're like people. All right. I look for a potion of soft using my occult intuition.
Okay.
It's exploding die. We're done. 7 total.
That's pretty good. So what are you trying to figure out? How to uncurse them?
I'm going to use my intuition to find a potion of, that turns stone back to flesh.
Okay, yeah. With intuition, it'll take you a while, but yeah, you can do it. So you can free the one. We'll say the raw dungeon synth. That'll be your action. And you'll be like, "Hey, yeah, I'm really raw." But yeah, thanks, man. I'll join you.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you want to hear some raw dungeon synth?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Play while we look.
Well, this will take him a while to do. So
while he's doing that, I'm going to use my library search to look through the book to find a cure for the crystal.
Okay, sure.
That explodes. How does a 9 grab you?
A 9? Yeah, there is. The problem with the crystal, each of these is slightly harder to fix. So the crystal one requires blood in order to formulate the antidote potion.
I've
fresh blood.
Before. This is easy.
Well, one of you has to take a wound.
I did it for the speed metal cowboy guy. I can do it again. Look, I even got the scar right. I'm like really weirdly excited about this. Check this out.
Wow, that is an impressive scar.
I know. I just did it because a stranger dared me. Now he's afraid of me.
Mm-hmm. Would you like for me to make that scar even cooler looking by adding like a little flame next to it?
Why not? It'll be a hit with the ladies.
Okay. Yeah, so go ahead. You take a wound. You manage to create the antidote that cures that. So you're looking at the time loop thing, I assume.
Yeah.
They're spending actually doing that.
Which I'm like, I know nothing about magic or any of this shit.
Yeah.
Just read the book. Or just take a jump to the left and then
it's a time bubble. You could just step through it.
You should make him do the time war. That would be fucking good.
I was going to do that. Either time keeps on slipping into the future. Some song. I was going to perform some song about time.
Okay. Do you try that?
And it seems silly.
No, just play freeze frame. Just one bar and he unfreezes. I promise.
What are you going to do?
Come on, give us a perform.
We get to the part where we go,
tell us what you're doing.
Freeze frame.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna sing the time warp.
All right, roll perform.
Why not? Mm-hmm. Of course. 8. 15.
Okay. You're performing the time warp gives you incredible insight into time, and you realize you have to step into the time bubble in order to break it. He's stuck in a loop, and you have to fix.
I take a jump to the left into the time warp.
Yeah, you take a jump to the left, and you can see that we'll say this is the troll synth guy, wizard apprentice. She is stuck at a moment where she broke up with a girlfriend who she now regrets. The one mistake she made. She's in the time loop of her worst mistake. And, they're at the tavern drinking and they're getting into a very dumb argument. What would the troll synth apprentice and her girlfriend be arguing about, David?
whose family they are going to be going to for the latest feast day.
Okay, yeah.
Who do they celebrate St. Swithin's Day with?
And the argument just loops, like it's resetting, and she knows she's in a loop, but she can't let go and say something different. So you have to break the loop somehow. So how are you going to do it?
Like, come on. Like, girls. What was the day?
St. Swithin's Day.
It's like, okay, look, go to her family on St. Swithin's Day. You go to your family on this feast of St. Stephen.
Okay, roll persuade.
I have this.
Yeah, you got that leadership going. Yeah.
Oh, 6. 11.
Okay. So it seems to click through, but the time bubble, the curse of it, you realize is weakening, and now it's looking for a new host like a living creature, a parasite pulled from its host. It's looking for another host before it dies. And you're the only other creature nearby. You start what's one decision Steve regrets?
Swiping a cookie that Grandma had baked way back in the day before they were ready.
Yeah, and what happened?
Bill and Ted ass memory.
Like, well, let's just say this was my grandmother in her prime.
So what? She sent you through the murder mines?
No, she had me. Yeah, no, she had me do like a Marine Corps boot camp style obstacle course that she designed for discipline.
Okay.
And it was like, it was hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she was merciless.
Yeah, and they're like dead bodies. It was really inappropriate for a kid to be sent through that. They just dead mercenaries everywhere for some reason.
Like,
at least they look real. Yeah, so yeah, you start picturing that and looping through that. Give me a spirit check to fight it off.
4.
4? All right. You fight it off at great cost. It is quite painful to do so. No penalty, but it is excruciating. As you go through the loop, kind of, not perfectly, but like 3 or 4 times. Each time it sort of like starts falling apart earlier and earlier. Like,
right.
Yeah.
I think it's at the end. Like I remember how it ended.
Yeah.
Which is like my grandmother then congratulated me for completing it and then gave me a cookie. It tasted amazing, but at the same time,
every time you go through a loop, the cookie tastes worse. Until, like, you don't taste anything at all. And so when you get out of the time bubble, you can't remember what it tastes like. In fact, that memory, what your grandmother's cookie tastes like, is just gone.
Like, bother. I'll have to ask her to make them again.
Yeah. But yeah, you rescue all 3 guys. So you get 34 through...
as soon as it breaks, you guys have no idea how good those cookies were, and now neither do I.
Yeah, you scream that in the middle of the night all the time.
Is it cookies today? Yesterday it was quiche. And I don't even know who this Lorraine person is.
I'll tell you about her later.
Let's see here. Ooh.
She had an egg flavor like you wouldn't believe.
All right. When you come back out, as you flee the Alchemist Lab, it is getting destroyed. You can see the Federation of Magic has a gaggle of apprentices following them, and the Coalition has a couple more following them. So, but yeah, the synth shop is now under threat from the Vortex.
Were we already in there?
Well, the Vortex is eating more and more of the...
I know, what didn't we get you deal with the apprentices inside?
It could be that a business has many customers throughout the day.
Yeah.
There might be more coming back.
I mean, look, we're going to go there. I just want to make sure that I wasn't crazy, because I just experienced something that has me briefly questioning everything.
Okay.
That is in character. I'll give him that.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
He did just come out of the time loop. Mm-hmm. He did just come out of the time loop. He did just come out of the time loop.
I will slap you so hard I turn your head around.
You give him a new tattoo, just a big red palm mark in his cheek.
No.
Don't tattoo the face.
Just no.
Let's see here.
I am the captain, and I say don't bring up trauma.
The world is ending, and I've never had a better time. Also, I'm a terrible liar.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, me convinced.
Yeah, there's some apprentices, taking refuge. Or actually, they're basically, it's a fire sale. Everything must go, quite literally.
The vortex sale.
Yeah, the vortex sale. So there are apprentices, but that's the problem, is actually trying to get anyone to pay attention to you, rather than the lure of the synths. Even the Federation and the Coalition is having tough times. So they're moving to different locations to do things. So you can discuss this for a moment. Well, I'll be right back.
We need a jingle for our group.
We need to discuss then the terrible pain and absolution found when you're ripped apart by atoms by a vortex. It ain't great. You're not going to be around to write liner notes for your next album after that.
Honestly, I think that if we just perform hard enough,
a
really, really good kick-ass number, something epic with a solid beat. And fortunately, we've got an epic muse with us. So we just put all 15 muses that we've got at the moment on background vocals, and suddenly we've got this massive chorus backing us. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm hoping we can. We maybe only utilize them once. I don't know how this works. I literally don't know about magic at all.
Well, they're apprentices. They're all musical, magical apprentices.
Well, I'm just saying.
I'm thinking that if we're not going to tap into their powers, we're just going to make them sing.
Look, I don't know if I could sing.
Yeah.
All right, so there are apprentices going around, grabbing synths and running around. So if you want to recruit from this location, you have to figure out how to appeal to them while all these cheap, incredibly valuable synths are for sale. Yeah.
All right. Once again, Mr. 44 has proposed a musical performance to soothe the wily soul of the synthwave apprentices.
Okay. Yeah.
We're basically, if we Piper this at full volume.
Okay. All right.
And then we get all of the muses that we have at the moment on backing vocals.
Oh, okay.
So all we have to do is just sing hard enough, and then we just make one might even call it a synth wave, Ross.
Wait. We're gonna let them know.
I'll give you a Benny for that.
We're gonna let them know that the real synth is right here with us.
All right. Each of you roll perform.
Oh, that's one.
Ooh, very nice.
16 from me.
14 from me.
And 14 from me.
Okay, it's really fucking good. All right, so...
End of the world has that effect on people.
Yeah.
You'll see you can perform.
Yeah, so you get the backing of your apprentices, and I will say you get one for, let's see, you can pick up two more at this point. You get Cacophonous. No, that one's already picked. We'll say, let's see here. Dark Dungeon Synth, number 14. And let's see here.
Followed by poorly lit Dungeon Synth.
Insufficient lighting.
Well,
no
insufficient light works.
Oh no, you get number 40, Depressive Dungeon Synth. He's very
fucking.
Oh god, so basically it's the Cure.
Yeah.
And then there's a genre that's just called Ron. That's it, but it's part of the synthwave family. It's just called Ron.
Yeah, so it's very good. You're able to do quite well by recruiting some of them, and the synth shop disappears. And at this point, though, all of you can roll notice.
We'll see about that.
Oh boy.
6.
4.
2.
Okay. So you two notice that there is a group of coalition soldiers up ahead that are clearly scanning the lines of fleeing apprentices and from a nearby hill overlooking the synth shop, and they're clearly looking out for you. They're getting ready to snipe you. And you two notice it in time to do something. They're looking for clear shots as you're with the crowd.
Trying to clear out the 16-bit guitar center.
Yeah. Basically. So you're fleeing the
Shrink me.
Okay. He's got a plan. I don't. Shrink.
All right.
Throw me.
Where?
There.
Okay.
Fastball special.
5.
All right. Roll athletics. -2.
8.
Okay. Yeah, you get up there. You get
Right in the scope of one of these guys, like a Garfield thing.
no, I'll say like right behind them. Yeah, he overshoots you a little bit. So yeah,
perfect. So once the shrink drops, I'm just going to grab the guys and I'm just going to.
Okay. Well, the problem is it doesn't end right away. It's going to go for 5 rounds. So that's going to be the first round.
Oh, look what you bought, Dave.
Yeah. And you didn't cast the spell, so you can't end it early. So.
Oh, but that would be a choice I could make, though.
You're too far away.
Oh, dang, the distance.
Yeah.
Time and distance ruin a friendship, Dave. It was good knowing you.
So,
By the way, you just said throw me there. I like, okay.
so basically we got 4 rounds of you all dodging as waiting for the spell
I
to...
like when Ross is mean, man. This is fun now.
All right, so, yeah, they open up. I'm just going to roll. They both get a D10. You're both being sniped at, so this is on you, Steve. That hits with a raise. And then this is going to be on you. And that also hits with a raise.
Nice.
So this is... Your toughness is 12, so that is... Let me look up what that laser rifle does in particular. Oh, here it is. It's in this book, which has all the gun stats.
Guns.
Let's see here. And the sniper laser rifle. Probably that.
A sniper.
Let's see here.
A laser.
8, 9 plus 5, 14. 14 plus 1 raise. 26.
Fuck you.
No, yeah, 30. Actually, it got 2 raises, so yeah, 31. So, yeah, if you have a Benny, you probably want to spend that on Vigor.
Last one.
All right, roll Vigor. That'll be 3 wounds.
Is this the first game we're all cashed out? No more pennies? I think it is. Oh, you got one. Okay.
7.
Okay, you get 2 wounds as you get nailed with the sniper rifle. And meanwhile, you, let's see here, same thing. What's your toughness?
Let's see. Toughness is 5, and I have plus 5 armor.
Okay. I forgot if he has armor piercing. I think he has armor piercing on this. I'll double check. AP 4, so you have basically toughness 6. So you roll the 1 on his first one. That's a 7 plus explode, so 11, 12. 14, 16. 16 plus 1, 17. 17 minus 6, 11. That's going to be 2 wounds.
Craps.
And you don't have any bennies.
Down to -3.
All right. Oh, yeah, so you're dying. You're knocked out for this fight.
Oh, is that incapacitated?
Yeah, 3 wounds. Well, no, 3 wounds.
Well, you should
Yeah.
have been back up because I healed everybody after while we
Yeah,
were
yeah.
Oh, so I don't count the wound from cutting myself?
Yeah, he spent PPE
So
to heal
just 2
that.
then. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, he healed you after the alchemist lab, but it cost him PPE to do that. So yeah. All right. So you two get hit and nailed. However, there is cover in the synth shop ruins. There's rocks and other things. So you go prone, so they can't get a beat on you. But here's the problem: the vortex is going to swallow you both soon. You don't know exactly how quickly it's going to be there. So you can try and sneak out from. Well, actually, both of you need to make spirit checks to recover from being shaken.
Yeah, not me.
All right.
I make it.
Okay, so you recover. You're behind a rock, pinned down by the 2 snipers.
Just like my 15th birthday.
David, 44, is waiting to grow to full size, and
do anything while I'm tiny.
you can. You'll be at substantial penalties.
Stab him in the dick.
Yeah, yeah.
Commune with the aphids.
I mean, they could, if they know you're there, they could just punt you. So pretty far away. Yeah. So yeah, because you're small enough to be thrown like 100 feet. So you're.
Can I sneakily climb one of the guys?
Yeah. You can do that.
I'll look.
Because I'm thinking
Take a stealth.
bonus stealth while I'm tiny.
Yeah. No, 100%. Yeah.
Take a stealth.
You just need a 4. Yeah.
That's all. How hard could that be?
You just need a 4 to get anywhere on him instead in front of his eyes. Yeah.
Okay, that's a 7.
All right. Yeah. Where do you want to be on one of the snipers?
I'm just going to climb up so that I'm standing right next to his neck.
Okay. All right. So this is the second round. So that's what you do in the second round. First round, you 2 got sniped. Second round, you recover. Steve,
Okay.
what are you going to do? The vortex is coming.
I'm going to try
have you
to
pinned.
sneak crawl away.
Okay. Cranberry's there. He is staggered. He is clearly not recovering. He's not doing anything. So he's near enough. He's still also in cover. You can try and treat him, wake him up.
I'll try. Can I assist him?
Yeah. Do you have? Is there medicine or first aid skill?
Healing skill.
Yeah, healing skill.
Which I do not have.
Okay. Well, you can default it if you want, or you could sneak away and leave him to die.
I am a leader. I don't do that.
Okay.
What's the default?
A D4 -2, but you also get your wild die at a -2. So if you basically want something to explode.
Yeah, how hard is it to pick me up and carry me?
Yeah, you just pick him up and carry him. But of course, if you stand up, you'll be shot at again.
That's what I was going to try. Can I grab him with my tail?
Okay.
And then crawl.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, stealth -2 because you're dragging him.
By my neck.
Yeah.
Shoulders.
Oh,
he's got to get back to me for me making fun of him as a kid.
Okay, that
Like if he
is...
gets you around the shoulders, it's better than
so 6.
nag.
Roll a 7 minus... What was it? How much?
-2.
Okay, so 5.
Okay, let's see if they also they have a D8.
That guy's choking that guy with his tail. What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, one of them does see you.
Of course they do.
Yeah. Actually, no. Defenders win ties.
Okay.
5, so yeah. All right. So round 3.
Yeah, I have a wrap around the neck with my tail.
Yeah, the vortex is coming. You're going slower than the vortex is approaching, but you still have some distance to go before you need to start running. And you can give me a spirit check to see if you recover again.
3.
Okay, you're still being shot in the chest with the laser rifle hurts, it turns out.
Maybe it's good so he doesn't notice my tail's wrapped around his neck.
Yeah. Probably, you're also not breathing real well.
I'm trying to. So I'm trying not to constrict him, but I'm like just keep him there so I can.
All right. Yeah, 44. You act next before they make their spot checks and his stealth checks. If you want to do something, or are you going to just be waiting?
Well,
it's round 3.
I think I have to wait because I don't think that I can actually deal any damage at this size.
You would distract them, but you would not cause. Yeah, you would have a massive penalty.
Maybe if you had
just get your Dostoevsky paperback out, kill a couple.
Or maybe if you had like a plasma grenade, you could even just drop that down his armor.
You know, I do have a plasma grenade.
Well, his armor's sealed, so you would have to find. There's no openings on it. It is environmentally sealed. Yeah.
What an asshole!
I know, right?
Yeah.
Then put it in his mouth like a suckling pig.
Well, it's sealed. I don't know what about sealed.
Oh, he has a helmet on too.
Yeah, of course.
Well, it's not. You couldn't be sealed without a helmet.
Yeah. All right. So you're waiting. So
I could maybe wedge it between the pixels.
Give me another stealth check.
We're having fun.
Because they're rolling. They're still actively looking for you.
Oh, thank fuck. 6. We're still at -2?
Yeah, because you're dragging them.
Okay, 8.
Okay. With the -2? Yeah, that's very good. Or yeah, well, that beats their 6.
It's like, come on, buddy. We're going to make it.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm sorry. I'm supernaturally strong. I'm trying not to.
My eyes.
Round 4, the vortex is getting a lot closer. You could feel the humming of it. You didn't think a vortex had a humming to it, but it does.
Well, I don't know what a vortex sounds like. I'm not going to assume.
Yeah.
It sounds like a bunch of teenagers in the bathroom singing the Halo theme song.
Yeah, basically, yeah. But sped up. It's like breakcore version of that. So, yeah, first give me that spirit check. See if you...
You can do it. I believe in you.
Not the dice.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
This has been bad tonight for me, buddies. I'm usually pretty okay.
Yeah, weirdly enough, being choked out by the tail.
Which I'm trying so hard to not squeeze too much.
Yeah, well, yeah, let's give... It's another...
okay, at this point, like, is it danger... Are we at danger close now?
Round 5, you will start taking... You'll have to do something to not take
Okay,
damage.
at this point, I might just... Oh, fuck it. Like, just get up
You
and...
should be far enough away from where you were originally.
He's not that far. He was belly crawling. It's not that
So
far.
I'm actually just going to hop up and just fucking sprint.
All right, give me athletics.
This I can do.
Also, are you going to reach back?
Oh, no, he's still in my
He's
tail.
still dragging.
Wait, can I lift him off the ground a little bit?
It's going to be
My
negative.
ass hitting.
Okay, like, I'm supernaturally strong.
Yeah, that's why you can do it. It's still -2 because there's drag. There's literal drag. It's slowing you down. Yeah.
Oh, there we are. Fuck yeah. That is a 9.
A 9. All right, so they need a 7 to hit you.
Watch it happen. Come on, it's gonna
All right,
happen.
they see him, and that's a 6, not a 7. Defenders win ties. So actually, they need a 7 to hit you, I said. So, and that's a 4. Both shots miss.
I'm still doing it.
Round 5, a lot of things happen. Now, you did get some distance from the thing.
Okay.
So, first off, you are on one of their shoulders, and you yeah, and you were ready for this. What?
Stomp as hard as I can.
All right, you get a +4 on this attack roll.
Oh, that's lovely. So that is going to be so I get a +2 basically. Mm-hmm. So does that mean a +6 total?
Yeah.
Because that'll be a 13.
All right, yeah. So you get a raise on damage, and what kind of... Do you know what AP your sword has? Yeah. I assume you're using your sword. Yeah.
You assume correctly, and it has an AP of 8.
Okay, yeah, well, that negates the armor, so yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
Let's see. So that is going to be 4 plus 7, that is 11.
You get a raise, so you get to add 1d6 to it.
Okay, that makes 14. And then I get to add my strength, so that would be an additional 8.
Okay, roll d8.
So we're at 14, 15, 17.
17. All right, 17 minus 5, 12. That's 3 raises. That's 3 wounds. You take 1 down. Narrate what it looks like.
So he's sitting there, he's getting ready to aim, and he's like, all right, I've got a peach of a shot. I've got him dead in my sights. And then all of a sudden, his arm goes down because there's suddenly a massive weight on the shoulder and a sword stabbing through him.
Okay.
The other guy has the moment of, what the hell is that? Because
no, he gets a chance to be. Well, you get your full attack and you take that guy down. I'm going to roll a d6 to see how disciplined he is. Is he going to stay on target, and he's going to turn to attack you?
You are nifty at this point.
Yeah. So he rolls a 1. Yeah, he is distracted. He drops his rifle, takes his pistol out, and he takes a shot at you. So let's see here. He shoots the hell out of you though, but he has a pistol, which is not particularly super damaging.
You're safe.
Yeah.
One hopes.
Well, you need to make one more athletics check there.
There'll be reports of a hideous new chimera, a giant lizard with the tail of an old asshole.
Let's see. Here it is.
Hey, you're old asshole.
All right. Let's see here. No AP. Okay. Oh, that explodes. Jesus. Oh, let's see. 16 plus 6, 22. 22 plus 6, 28. 28 plus 5, 33 plus 2 for the heavy ion blaster. So, actually, no, heavy ion pistol. No AP, so you get your full armor. So, 33 minus, what's your full armor?
20.
20. All right, so 12. So that is, 3 wounds.
I'm going to spend my 1 Benny for vigor and hope that it explodes. So I've got a 7.
That will remove a wound, so you only take 2. So,
oh, goody.
But So, did you make your athletics check there, Steve?
I am going to make it now.
Okay. If you do this, you will get close. You will get to the dungeon, and the vortex will stop.
Both of them are exploding.
Okay. You two get to safety. So, but you two also see with your exploding die, you look back and you see 44 knocked off the hill from the ion pistol, and the vortex is approaching. So one of you with your extra run, you could just run, make one, because you rolled so well, you could make another athletics check. You've put Cranberry to safety, and you could run and grab 44 and take him to safety.
At this point, the
sniper's not going to continue firing because he's going
to set him down. It's like, you're safe now, my sweet little boy, my sweet little man. But I have to go get the other sweet little man.
Do good work, Daddy.
like, I'm sorry about any bruising on your neck.
All right, go ahead, roll.
Oh, that's a 9.
Okay, that's enough. You all managed to get to safety.
And then once again,
yeah,
knock a tree over on my way. Just.
So the synth shop is gone. The vortex stops for a bit to finish consuming.
I think I'm just going to just hoist over my head and run back down.
You can spend your PPE to heal yourself?
I can't.
Oh, you're out? Okay. All right, you can spend an action to rest and recover 1 hour's worth of PPE. I think if you have a rapid recharge thing.
Well, that worked. Sometimes not having magic's okay.
Yeah, but sometimes we need it. So that's why we need to sit here and rest just a minute.
With ley line rejuvenation, could that be used to recover any wounds that any of us have?
Well, that's a healing spell. The ley line rejuvenation, I think, gives you the ability to recover PPE. Actually, here it is. Rejuvenation. Oh, you gain a natural healing roll once per day.
Once per day.
Yeah. So you'd have to rest a day, but then you get to heal faster. Without magic, the healing takes days or weeks.
So is this something that I could do now?
No, you don't have that much time.
Rats. All right.
If you had the rapid recharge edge, you could recover PPE fast. Actually, you do. You can add 2 dice to your pool when casting a spell. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it doesn't help you recover PPE faster. But yeah, you need the healing spell.
Rats.
Well, the rapid recharge lets us get the PPE quick, right?
Yeah. Okay. So you can you'll give up the dungeon and you have to rest. You two don't. You could go in the dungeon and try and recruit apprentices if you want.
All right. Well, that's why we're here, right?
Yeah. All right. So 44, you take a breather, and you'll recover your PPE, and then you can cast use your tattoo to recover your wounds.
No.
Are you two wounded?
-2.
Yeah. Sorry, you have -2 in all actions. Yeah. Being shot with a laser rifle sucks.
Yep.
None of you have upgraded your armor, so yeah.
I have.
Well, yeah, and that's why it takes a lot of heart. Well, they weirdly enough,
They have been weirdly exploding their hits.
They have been. Well, that's not always. Like Chris, I rolled like 3 1s, but he has like no armor.
He's a wizard.
Well, and that's the glass cannon problem, or the glass shrinker problem, I guess.
I see what you did there.
So yeah, if you want to go in the dungeon, yeah, you can see the apprentices here are all. I will say there are 3 apprentices here as well, and each of them is trapped in a classic dungeon conundrum. One of them's in a prison cell. He doesn't know where the key is. One of them is, let's say, you can see some generic pixely video game skeletons banging on the door, and you're pretty sure an apprentice is trapped in there trying to keep them away. And what's another classic dungeon conundrum? Something trapping you or sticking you somewhere.
3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Well, how would that trap an apprentice?
He thinks that it's something more menacing because he thinks that it's
the bars on one of these cells is electrified.
Oh, I got it.
Oh,
Spiderweb.
Spiderweb. Ooh, Spiderweb's
Much
very
better.
good. Yeah. And there's a giant spider somewhere in there. So there's 3 apprentices. One's in a prison cell. One's being besieged by skeletons, and one's trapped in a spider web. So yeah.
Shrink all of them. Tell them to come to me.
How many PPE do you have left?
Let's see. How many times have I successfully shrunk someone? Twice?
Yeah. Have you done any other spells? I think, yeah, you did it once with David for sure.
Yeah.
And then
I think that might have been the only time.
No, you did one other time for sure.
Yeah,
So that's 4
twice.
PPE.
So that leaves me with 2 left.
Okay. Yeah, you can cast it one more time.
All right, I shrink the guy closest to me and
Yeah, prison
don't
cell
have to find
guy.
the key.
All right. Yeah, we'll make your spellcasting check.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The spell testing is right there. 1d8. A 4.
All right, that's enough. All right, you've recruited 1. Let's see here. It is
Number 6?
6. Oh, yeah. Okay. Funeral synth. He's very cheerful.
Yes. God, you're like the morose teenage son I never had.
My music is a dirge. Yeah, he's not a great
going to get along really well with Dark and
depressive. Yeah.
and depressive.
Yeah.
Why don't you go hang out with Cave Synth? He could teach you how to be a man.
So Steve,
That's a bird.
there are 2 other apprentices in the dungeon.
I'll go after the one besieged by skeletons.
Okay.
I'm going to besiege him from the skeletons.
How?
I'm going to start beating the shit out of some skeletons.
All right, roll fighting. They'll fight back. They got swords.
Yeah, I know, but I'm huge.
Yeah, well, they roll like shit, so.
He's big in Japan. And here.
19.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Roll, what weapon are you using? Are you just your fists?
No, just turn the butt of my laser rifle around.
Basic, okay.
Big
Roll
ass
strength with an additional +2. You're butt stroking them.
12.
You love the butt stroke.
You'll love it.
All right.
It's a 12.
They're fragile skeletons. They're easily defeated in this way. But that takes time. You have to do some, it takes a while to bash down all these.
Just hang tight. This might be a little while.
And they're very feeble, but yeah, there's a good number of skeletons. So by the time you do that, you can all hear the hum of the vortex approaching. You can try and rescue the 3rd one trapped in the spider web, but
Can you try?
he's resting. He can't.
I'm in a meditative trance at the door
Yeah.
for the moment.
So you just be under pressure. So how could you rescue them quickly? Or you can just let that apprentice suffer whatever fate.
All right. Here's what I'm thinking. I grab you by the legs, swing you around. You grab onto him. As soon as you grab on, I yank you out.
Fine.
All right, let's go. Grab his legs.
Oh yeah, don't forget you have -2 to all these rolls that you're wounded. Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, I never rescued that guy.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Actually, you would have made it.
Oh, what'd you get?
I rolled a 4, but it's -2 to all my rolls. And
Yep. Yeah. Pain hurt, in fact, it turns out. So
back in the cell. Sorry. I didn't do it right. Game rules, you understand.
All right,
right?
then I will bash.
I mean, yeah, the -2 would have, you still would have killed all the skeletons. You rolled really high. But yeah.
Okay, I'll just bash down the cell door.
Okay, yeah. I guess, yeah, you can do that. So yeah. Roll athletics.
Like, lordy.
Or fighting, whatever's higher.
I do not. That's a sturdy door.
Well, was fighting higher than athletics, or was athletics higher?
They're both the same.
Okay. But yeah. So you only rescue, who was
One, I
it?
guess.
Yeah.
Let's say it's the funeral synth guy. We'll just say it's him since Troy picked them.
All right, yeah. Yeah, so you get him. And all of you get out.
Ow. At the same time, ow.
Yeah. So all that's left now is the cluster with the village, the tavern, and the wizard's tower. So all 3 locations are going to be got next. And let's see here. The coalition's bugging out. They want to win, and so they got some apprentices. You don't know exactly how many, but they got some. They got some Muse power, and the Federation is, of course, trying to. The Mystic Knight has been negotiating with the Wizard of the Tower. And so you have a little more time. The vortex is being held at bay temporarily by the barrier of the wizard's tower. But yeah, you can cast your healing tattoo thing and heal up everyone's wounds. I think all of you have 2 wounds.
And now none of us do.
Yep. Yeah.
So we're all cured.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
But that'll probably drain all your PPE again. Or how much is it? How much do you have left out of that?
So that's going to take 10.
Okay.
And that will put me at 8.
Okay. So, but yeah, you can try to recruit apprentices more. You could try and get the fuck out while the getting's good. The portal back to Earth is pretty stable right now. You don't know how much longer that's going to last once the barrier breaks. Probably it's all going to be fine, and then suddenly everything's not fine. That's going to be one of those situations. It's not going to be a nice gradual destruction of everything.
So out of the 50 apprentices, we've got 18. That should be enough for us to get into the tower.
All right. To the tower we go.
Okay.
And if we can get in the tower, we can get the wizard.
So the Federation Medic has been working on this. So the Crystal Guardian is there. He's like, "Hello, travelers. You look like you've been through some perils."
Quite a many peril, and wish to face our final peril within the environs of this tower. We politely request passage past you.
Ah, yes. Well, you see, the Federation of Magic has been here, and they've slain the Guardian, but they left something behind. Specifically, they said to keep you 3 out. So I thought I would warn you about that.
And what is it?
It's called an immolator.
God damn it.
So, of course, you could try and sneak around it, or one of you could distract it while the other 2 of you go up the stairs. And the Mystic Knight is negotiating with the Wizard of Dungeon Synth right now.
I request you lend us your considerable crystal powers.
And why should I do that?
Because it's the right thing to do.
But I was only well, all right, roll persuade.
Persuade is 1d6. Yay. 6 plus 4 is 10.
Okay. Yes, well, I see. And you are a wizard, in fact.
Yes.
I can give you one. I can temporarily turn myself into something you can wield. Would you rather have a mighty staff of which to attack, or would you rather have wizardly robes of armor?
You know,
As a clever wizard, I'm sure you could tell me what you wanted.
No, I'm ready for a makeover.
Okay.
Don me with your finest vestments that you make out of crystal.
All right. Gain plus 12 to armor for this next fight.
Let's for this next fight.
Yeah, well.
What about forever?
Well, you don't know about that. Yeah.
All right, I made my choice. Let's roll.
All right. So the 3. Yeah, how are you going to approach the immolator now? He's up ahead in the...
We did this before.
Well, he took a wound before, so maybe if you explode him again...
How do we know he hasn't healed that wound?
He might have. He probably has.
Well, look,
but you can do it again. And this time I'll sneak on up to him instead of charging.
Yes, you sneak.
Okay.
I'll shoot. You don't get caught.
All right, so...
Also, is it just me, or is the god of this world now smiling evilly at us?
We'll find out, won't we?
Now smiling evilly? He's been smiling evilly this whole time.
Well, this is more the anticipation. He's licking his lips. And
he has a name. It's Ross.
No, we do not speak it.
Hey, it's Ross Payton with the Roleplay Club
Fuck,
Radio.
there he is.
Heaven's a great tumult.
These little fuckers are going to learn the meaning of pain.
Again.
Yeah.
It's beautiful and terrible, but you already knew that.
Yeah. So, yeah, the tower does have a very nice stone arena, as though for big boss fights, with lots of pillars and little shadowy corridors around it, giving you an opportunity to sneak.
Okay, I'm gonna take some, and I will take cover behind.
So the thing is, though, 44, you can because of this, you can kind of see the layout. The arena itself is very bright and lit with torches all around. So there's no way to get into melee range with a sneak check. You can get in position to where you can charge, but he would be able to react unless he has already acted this round. He's just waiting for something to appear to attack, right? Mm-hmm. So like if you just, even if you sneak up to a pillar near him, he's still going to shoot you first unless one of the other characters engages him first.
Right.
So first you have to get into position, which is a sneak check, and then you'll be at a pillar in shadow, concealed from him, and then if somebody else attacks, then you can charge him on your action. Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay,
so that's basically what I'll do. I'll get to a spot where I can get close enough.
Well, give me a stealth check to see if you are detected as you sneak up to the pillar.
Let's see, that is a 10.
Yep. This notice is not that great. So, oh wait, well, he doesn't have. Okay, yeah, he wouldn't have that active right now. It's not all intuitive. It's not like he's not like a Psy Stalker. Psy Stalkers would just sense you because you're magic. So, yeah, but he has to activate his Detect Arcana thing. And he wouldn't just do that because he'd run out of PPE. Anyway, so 44 sneaks ahead into the shadows. You both lose sight of him. You're at a corridor looking down towards the arena. You can kind of see the immolator in the distance, pacing around, looking, waiting, guarding the stairs. So
I like to think he's like, where is my contact lens?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Basically, I beforehand I is like, okay, I do a count like I'm worried like I'm going to do a count, and at this point I'm going to shoot, then you attack.
Right.
So I just got to beat on him behind, like just waiting, and then when the timer hits.
Mm-hmm. Well, we have radios.
Yeah, I know. It's like
I'm in position.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, party time.
All right. So, Cranberry, what are you doing while this is happening?
Let's see here. There's no reason to put myself necessarily in the fray, but I'm cautiously within range to help my friends. But I'm not, I'm not putting my ass out in the open.
Okay.
So I do.
Well, you would be then towards the back of the arena with Steve.
Okay.
And there was the coalition rifle, the thing that they sniped us with. So you've got a sniper rifle if you want to use that.
Do I need a specialization to use a gun like that?
No,
Nope.
just shoot.
Okay.
It's
rips. All right, fine. I'm a sniper now. I didn't know it was that easy.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It's 46 plus 1. I don't think it has any. Let me see how much AP it has. Just let me make sure.
Ross, that's a new song.
AP 4. So 46 plus 1 damage, and AP 4, and it actually has plus 1 to your shooting. So you might want to put those numbers down.
Okay. Plus 1 to my shooting because of this rifle.
Yeah, 46 damage, 46 plus 1 damage, AP 4.
We really need a Glitter Boy boom gun right now.
Yeah, well, you're fighting a war machine essentially. So 20-foot one. All right, so you two are scattered about, so you can only target one of you at a time. Wait, are you popping out as well? You get, a Cranberry.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so here's how it'll be for initiative. You two will shoot first because you're shooting first. Then he will return fire at both of you because he has a rate of fire 3, so he can shoot at both of you. Whoever does more damage will get 2 shots at him, and then 44 will charge it because he'll be flanked. So make your shooting roll.
Here we go.
It is standard shooting. You need
10.
a 4. Okay.
I got a 9 on the first one.
Yeah. Yeah, plus 2 to hit him. Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, that was plus 2?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he's
That would
big.
be an 11.
11.
Okay.
And that would be a 12.
That'd be a
What is
raise
the
at
rate
all?
of fire on his, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
It only matters if you get an 8 or better.
Okay.
You only get one shot.
Second one, I got an 8.
Okay.
Third.
Doesn't matter. Like the raises only matter for if you get 1, and then you get plus 1d6 damage.
So I hit all 3 times.
Okay. All right. Yeah. And what's the AP on your gun? Has no AP, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So.
But if you got the raise, then you roll an extra d6.
Yeah, you do get a d6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so 9, 15, 22, 28, 32.
Okay. No,
Plus the 3.
still wouldn't matter.
12 plus 3. Okay.
Yeah, because it's 37.
So yeah, that first shot just he took it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. 16, 28. Sorry, math.
Yeah.
37,
Okay.
40.
Okay. Well, that will actually hurt it. That's 1 wound on it. Now, as a big demon, it can't be shaken, so...
Sure, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah.
That pulse ejector is nice when it works.
Yeah, well, getting exploding damage rolls matters a lot, it turns out. All right, so did you get all 3 attacks?
Oh, that's right. Dude, I keep forgetting. That's 3 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's not as good.
Okay.
Wait, no. I'll see. No, there's no way. No way.
You need to get at least 1 exploding die to have a realistic shot of hurting it. But you got 1 wound on it. Now you get to roll 5d6 and add 1.
Oh, I thought it was 46.
Well, you got to raise.
Oh.
Because you rolled above an 8 on your attack roll.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. And any 6 explodes. And you can keep rolling as long as it explodes.
Plus 5 is going to be 12. Plus 3 is going to be 13. 15 plus 1 is 16 total.
16. Now, you do have AP 4, so you only needed a 33 to hit. So, yeah. But, yeah, it is an armored monster. So,
He tried.
yeah, it will shoot at both of you with a D8. And 6 will hit you. Regular hit. This was on Cranberry. That will miss with a 2. Actually, no, he gets a wild die too. Well, that still misses. And then 3rd hit on Steve. Both misses.
Yay!
He only hits you once. So,
Maybe I won't die.
well, we'll see.
Ross, let me dream.
Your armor, your tough. The thing is, he only needs your toughness without armor is like a 6, right? He has AP 5, so yeah, he needs a 6 on a D4 or 46. So he already got a 6. 7, 13, 14. So 14 minus your toughness.
12.
12. Well, what's your minus?
Oh.
He has AP 5, so yeah. So
Okay. So my toughness, that would be 9.
9. Okay. So 14 minus 9, 5. So yeah, a wound. Just 1 wound.
I have a wound.
So you're stunned. You're shaken.
God, this fucking shaking shit.
Yeah, this is a core Savage Worlds mechanics. We've just not done a lot of combat. But now 44. You charge in. Roll. To hit first, you need actually a higher number. You need a 7 to hit him.
Okay, so my 8 will hit then.
All right, you normal hit.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's the downside of melee thing is that it's harder to hit them because it's based on their parry value
Ooh.
instead of just a flat 4.
So we got 9.
Mm-hmm.
Plus another 8.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 16. 16 and 5 is 21.
Mm-hmm.
Plus my strength, which is currently a D12.
Ooh, fancy.
Fancy boy.
Yep.
So what are we at so far?
I was either 21 or 20. I think it was 21.
21. That's a 12.
All right, roll again.
So that would be 33 so far.
I know you've got a good AP on that. Yeah.
That makes 37 exactly.
37.
With an AP 8.
All right. AP 8 gives you an extra wound. So that's because that lowers him down to 37 right on the number, but his toughness is now 37 minus 8, 29. And so 29 versus 37, you're 8 above his thing. And so that's
2 wounds.
2 wounds. So yeah, describe how you killed him with this. It is 20 foot, thickly muscled, monstrosity. If you look up Rift's emulator, you can find out what it looks like. But yeah, how you can narrate what it looks like.
Okay, so after the barrage of shots that hit him from my teammates, he turns and he fires. But as he fires, he brings his head a little bit too low, and as I run out from behind the pillar, I jump and swing. And somehow managed to do that anime sword swing that cleaves a building in half.
Oh, yeah.
And just takes the head right off.
Yeah. And honestly, it's very good you killed him on this one shot because his fighting is very good. And if his fight or his stomp is strength plus 2d6 AP 12. And his strength is D12 plus 6. So that would have been really bad for you.
That would have been a very bad day.
But yeah,
that would be bad.
That would be bad. But you kill it.
Yeah.
And you race up to the top of the tower, wounded as you are, and you can see the Mystic Knight is negotiating with the Wizard of Dungeon Synth. You don't know what the Mystic Knight has promised, so you don't know that in half of the argument. But it's like, well, I see the Tomorrow Legion is here to make their own offer to me, the Wizard of Dungeon Synth. What do you have to entice me, a powerful wizard, and my orb?
An unending kingdom, a realm in which you could explore every single facet of this incredible genre that you are emblematic of. And it's only right that you were able to quest further and deeper into these notes.
Before we go any further, would you please give me your autograph, sir? I'm a huge fan.
Okay. He telekinetically signs it with doing some Wizard's Apprentice shit, animating your pin.
Mystic Knight is short-sighted. He sees it into things that should not end. For music was older even before you were created.
Yes, it is true. Tell me, Wizard, what is the greatest feat you have accomplished through the Tomorrow Legion? What sorcerer's heights have you raised to?
I shrank myself, and then this gentleman here threw me to stop the pin and the grenade. It was sick, nasty, and awesome.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, pulling out the guitar, you know the only way that we can possibly convey this.
We're going to do what this gentleman says, too, because he's my friend.
Okay, we'll roll. Okay, the music, you don't have to roll for the music. But yeah, you give him backing, appropriate synth backing. Roll Persuade with a +4.
+4 is my Persuade, I believe, is 6, yes. So that'll be 9.
Okay. He says, all of you have made fair and wondrous offers, and I applaud your mystic arcane abilities. But I will not. I had all but signed for the Federation of Magic until you had arrived. And so, I cannot agree with you, per se. I cannot join the Tomorrow Legion, but I shall not join the Federation of Magic. Instead, I must meditate upon this and go on a vision quest. Some real deep wizard shit,
Fine, but guard this realm because these pricks will be back for it.
Oh no, this realm is destabilizing. It was an experimental realm, and I'll make a new and better realm. And when
Put like a firewall up to keep the other guys out.
Oh, only the worthy shall find my true realm, the realm of the orb. You must truly master the sickness of Dungeon Synth in order to perceive
Is the orb, is that any relation to the glow cloud?
No, that's so 2010s of you. No, it's an orb that I ponder. Yeah, so the Dungeon Synth wizard disappears. And the mystic guy, curse you! He sounds a lot like Skeletor for some reason. I curse you, foolish heroes! I shall return and wreak vengeance upon you, Tomorrow Legion do-gooders.
Yes, go away because I don't want another battle sequence.
Also, your voice is ridiculous.
I have so many sick, awesome, badass war machines I could crush you with, but no, I must go.
Kind of like this one, and I'm just going to drop a tooth from.
Oh, that was like a starter Pokemon for me. I'm going to be honest.
Well,
I've got like Arceus now. I've got some fucking
look. We stomped your Squirtle.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah, good job. You stomped my Squirtle. You haven't seen my 18 yet. Anyway.
I don't really have to pay to get someone to do that.
So he teleports out, and the realm starts collapsing. So the wizard tower stones start falling from the ceiling. The apprentices are like, oh, come on, we need to get out. So really, this is an escape scene. But like, what of this the village, the tavern, or apprentices are you going to try to recruit next? I'll say there are 3 apprentices in the village or in the area that have left. There's also a lot like. The people of the village, there's random monsters, there's remnants of the synth shop and the alchemist lab. Like, what would you try to salvage before you jump through the portal to escape? Or are you just gonna be like, fuck it, I want to get out? Because obviously anything you try and salvage or rescue will put you in risk. Yeah.
I feel that me most of all was grossly unprepared for this mission, so I am ready to leave.
I'm gonna go try to grab at least one.
I've got 4 PPE left, which is just enough to activate my Griffin. And I'm going to swoop down and grab as many muses onto the Griffin back as I can on my way out the door.
Okay.
Not even giving them a choice. I'm just grabbing and tossing.
All right. So you jump out the portal, leading the other apprentices away. Both of you give me a notice check.
It's the immolator's brother.
Yeah, his big brother, yeah.
14.
Okay.
16.
All right, both of you are very perceptive. There's 3 of them. One's very easy to get, especially with the Griffin. He's on the top of the wizard's tower.
Help!
Help! Oh! We'll say, let's see here. What is
Can
it?
we make him 44?
Yeah.
For reasons.
Yeah. It's the epic medieval synth. Yeah.
Oh, epic.
It's so epic. But the others are scattered about. So
Help!
yeah. So you can get him easily and get out. And you can get one of the other two easily, well, with an athletics check. But getting the third is going to be a ridiculously hard check for either one of you because of the nature of the vortex coming in. So you can just go out with your epic medieval synth and not have to, because you have a flying griffin.
Can we work together to get the third?
No, because it's like it's just getting from point A to point B as fast as possible. Like
It's like that part in like Toy Story 3, except those fuckers are gonna die.
Yeah. They're all sliding into the furnace. You have time to get one. If you try and get the other one, you have to like go to the edge of the vortex and pull them out, and so that's incredibly dangerous. It's not really something. I don't really see how you could use teamwork on that.
Well, I'm just throwing shit out.
Okay, yeah. Well, do you want to try and get one? You need to.
I'm getting the.
All right, give me athletics.
Yeah, like 7.
All right.
Save 2 of the 3. We can't get all 3.
Yeah, you get pumpkin synth.
I'll grab it. What even are you?
You made that up.
No, it's not.
You made that up.
Okay, so wait, Ross.
No,
So
I'm sorry. You had. I believed mushroom synth even because of like. Yeah,
I've listened to mushroom synth.
Mushrooms are kind of weird, yeah. But no, there's no pumpkin synth.
There's
Okay,
pumpkin
Ross.
synth.
Ross. Okay, Ross. I have to ask: is this basically a person with that jack-o'-lantern head?
Oh yeah.
What even are you?
You can't understand pumpkin.
What sounds good? Let's go.
Yeah, and the one you see at the edge of the vortex is Dino Synth.
Oh fuck! Fuck you!
If you want to make another athletic check, you could drop Pumpkin Synth and try and grab Dino Synth.
He's
Real.
He's really thinking about
got a little synth. Wah, 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 wah. Oh God!
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You really think
I am. I very much am.
He looks just like Denver the Last Dinosaur, too.
Yeah.
Looks just the spitting image.
Fuck it, I'm gonna try.
All right, athletics.
God damn it, I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
Okay, bitch, let's go.
Yo, Iron Man, your character. This guy's going to go bye-bye.
Okay, that is a 10.
All right, you throw Pumpkin Synth away and grab Dino Synth and get the fuck out. You can't carry both. You don't have time.
We
Or
apologize
it would
to
slow
our
you down.
loving members of the NPS.
So there's a YouTube video calling 50 Dungeon Synth subgenres and examples, and it's like that's where I got this list from.
I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not going to give me to Google pumpkin synth. I mean, like that's what this all is to get me to put those
I'll
words.
play some for you after the episode. We'll
looking at
yeah. Then we'll do comfy and uncomfy synth and food synth and Morrowind inspired synth, Dungeon Synth. Yeah.
I kind of want to hear all of these, just at least a little.
Oh yeah, we can listen to the whole thing. There's
Just queue them all up with 50 different tracks.
it's 20
and play them all at
minutes.
once.
It's only like 30 seconds per track. Yeah. Anyway, Dungeon Synth. It's a genre that people have fun with. So yeah, you all make it out with a good number of apprentices.
20 is
yeah, 20. So you have the most of them, and
Yeah. Of course, you throw the one that you know I could never.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, and if you fail that check, I'd be like, all right, well, you can either lose a piece of equipment or I make a damage roll for you. Yeah, but yeah, you made the roll, so you don't have to do that.
Well,
Yeah,
played.
Sophie's choice. That's what I was thinking.
Well
yeah,
played.
yeah. So you've recruited enough synth, and you kept the Federation of Magic from getting a powerful Muse, and the Coalition only got scraps. So yeah.
So fuck those guys.
Yeah, and your robes are enchanted, but you realize you can upgrade them to be permanent armor.
Neat.
So we'll deal with that next session. You can try and make that a vignette to harness the power of the Crystal Guardian to have proper wizardly armor. But yeah, that's the end of this episode. There's
I
just
left Stetson behind.
oh no, he flew out. He
peaced out.
Yeah, yeah.
Once he saw the thing starting to collapse, he's like, "Oh no, what am I going to do?"
I've been here before.
I got wings,
Bye.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like a bird.
Yep. Yeah, so we'll talk to you later. Thanks
Bye.
for listening. Bye.